Daddy's turn.
Welcome, everybody, to episode number 20 of the Regurgitated podcast.
Let's go!
Yes.
Hey,
We're almost of age to legally get alcohol, but you know what we are able to do is make another episode of a podcast at night.
I feel like we could have done that at any age.
episode 18 was finally legal. Episode 21 should be finally drunk.
Dude, we all just get fucking plastered.
We talked about doing a drinking show, but you don't drink.
I don't drink.
Ben, really quick, put up the picture of Tristan's Sunny D vodka he just was talking about before we started this.
I did. I found a Sunny D vodka, 4.5%. It isn't orange, so I am going to deduct points.
What is it?
It's clear. They definitely just have like some flavor and bullshit in here.
But it tastes like orange.
It tastes like Sunny D.
Okay.
But like with some vodka.
Sunny D is a kid's brand. This is like Capri Sun hard seltzer. I don't know who made that decision. All right, before we get too far into this, though, I want everyone watching this video, I want to get two things off the rip, okay? Number one, everyone say thank you to Ben Paquette, all right? This dude went on vacay, anniversary vacay. Am I pointing in the right direction or am I wrong? Like I am all the time.
Opposite. There you go.
Everyone give a big shout out to this big goober over here because he spends hours editing hour-long videos. This guy makes a movie every 2 weeks, and Tristan wants him to do that three times a week.
So it's not that hard.
But everyone give a big round of applause to Ben because he genuinely does cool stuff.
Give it up to Ben.
Second thing I want to say, the previous episode is so close to 200 views, which would be the high. It's a threshold I want to get to.
You say previous, though? Previous as an 18. There's currently a video dropped.
Oh my God. Okay. So watch this, right? Like very clearly, like look at me, zoom in here. I want 90% of people that click on these click off within the first minute. So I really want you to, I am not goobing right now. We're also premiering a video while we're recording this one too.
As we speak.
Everything's chaotic. I just got off work. But hey, episode 18. If you could just open a new tab real quick and check if it's below 200 views, can you just open it up for like 30 seconds? Just please. Like,
or if we have any friends named Michael and he could open it up like 8 times.
Just saying. All right, that was it.
If you don't, I think Zach's dad was actually gonna disown you. I think that's what he said.
He's gonna disown me?
No, Zach's dad said that he was gonna disown Zach if that video doesn't get 200 views. I think that's what
he said. I'm getting a bare bottom spanking if my YouTube video didn't reach 200 views.
And do you want him to get a bare bottom spanking? No one wants that. So go watch the freaking video.
Yeah, I'm with you. He might give me a spanking too, which would be like just weird.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get it by association, and then we're fucked. But it's cool.
Hey, but everyone, pop a bottle. Episode 20. We made it.
Episode 20.
The big 2-0.
We're the age that most people start illegally drinking.
Well,
so start to illegally drink.
I just started like 16.
Yeah, I think most people started much earlier. I was just trying to.
I don't know if we have stats on that.
Well, people get fake IDs probably 20-ish maybe. I got one at 18. I don't know.
Okay.
Did you guys get fake IDs?
We got a lot of bits this episode, so we got a lot of stuff prepared for you. But Ben, you promised us something. I think you promised us like 2 things in the previous episode, but the one that I remember is videos of the resort.
Videos of the resort.
Do you have a video of the resort?
I have multiple videos of my entire trip. Do we want to just jump right into it?
Wait, can we get a little backstory on like where you go in the context of how you got here?
Oh, buddy. There's context. So the video premiering right now is not finished yet, but there's about 30 minutes of context. By the way, Ben, I watched the early version this morning. I think that might be the funniest thing we've ever done. And I'm sorry if some of it was mean towards you. I was at work secretly listening to it, right? And I like audibly was laughing, and I had to stop it for a minute because it was just so fucking funny.
Okay, so the thing about that is, Mike, I was thinking about that too because when I was watching it, I had to pause every 5 or so minutes just because I was laughing so hard that I couldn't edit. The problem, I think, the thing is that it was funny to us. Like, I feel like it's mostly just very funny to us because we were there and we did not know how to commute it. I don't know. It was an interesting little.
I'm excited to cut that one up. I'm excited to cut that one up into a long.
Wait, I'm excited because I'm an outsider. I've never seen either. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So
he went to a resort anniversary. I pointed again. He went to a resort I'm sorry. I don't want to assume they went to a resort.
I was gonna say. Ask him, Ben, what are your pronouns?
Put in the Roseanne bar saying "kiss my ass."
I couldn't think of a funny joke fast enough. Can you come back to me?
No, it's okay. I know this was. It was a genuine question from the bottom of my heart. I was very curious.
We're not anti anything here, by the way.
Yeah, I think I'm like white.
All right, so White over here went to a resort with White's girlfriend, anniversary, and the bit essentially was just for like 30 to 40 minutes. We could not properly explain to him going to a resort, and it just divulged into literal nonsensical laughter for like 30 to 40 minutes. Stupid. But it was really funny. Please watch.
It was pretty good. I gotta say. Man, that the episode was going kind of like, because you guys didn't get the bits, in the beginning. It was getting it was a little weird.
I thought the intro was really good.
The intro was really good.
Towards the middle, it was like, I just didn't get the bit. That was it. I just didn't get the bit.
But then towards the end, it just fucking banged, and then we cut. And to a point where you were like, can we? It seemed like towards the end where you're like, let's just fucking end the episode. Like fucking end it. So funny. But it was good shit.
But so, are any of your videos from this resort trip funny?
No. Well, maybe.
Just play one, and then if we have time to fill later, we'll show more. But I don't want but it's gonna be a whole story.
It's gonna be okay. Because I have videos of like almost single thing I went to, so that's to like just show off little bits and pieces. Do you want to see them? Is that?
Okay. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to save that for a little bit later? Because I have a lot of bits too. We got a lot of bits going on here.
It's got
not TikToks, not TikToks.
So many bits.
Yo, Tristan, what are we doing?
Can we get a Minecraft story going on right now?
Okay, Tristan, we're gonna let the guests decide. Tristan, would you rather hear about Ben's resort story with videos, or would you rather see what this podcast looks like as a radio show?
Oh. I mean, you got to sell me, Zach. Is that your bit? You got to sell me on it.
Why does Ben not have to sell you about his fucking resort?
He sold me on it. He told me about the resort. He told me about his...
I don't want to spoil the radio show. It's this show as a radio show.
We're going with Ben. You're fighting so hard for your bit, and Ben is just quiet over here. He won me over.
You guys make me fucking drink, dude.
Drink your sorrows away.
So I do. I shouldn't. When I move the mic and talk, the audio sounds like shit, and I hate it. So I do have my videos, and I have some videos from Alexis that she just sent me that I can show off.
Our producer,
Alexis,
our executive producer.
So give me
executive producer PNG girlfriend.
So, right. So give me like 5 minutes.
All right, we're going with Zach. Let's go.
We're going with what the fuck? Zach. We can't start an episode and be like, oh, but give me 5 minutes to like
you gotta
sort through.
Oh shit!
I edit out Sean's ball sack.
Are you not recording?
No, I'm recording. I accidentally threw my download screen up on the middle monitor, which is where all our faces are, and then I'm not going to be able to see Tristan's face.
Oh yeah, Tristan had a massive face fuck up accident, so he's so ugly.
Literally, my boss came into my office, grabbed my mic and stepped on it and said, "You're fired and get out of here." And it was a weird kind of like mood. I don't know.
Also, big round of applause to Tristan too, by the way. I said this before the show, but we just cold DM'd him. We just wanted an hour of his time, and he's here for round 3. So even though there's no video today, just fucking big ups to Tristan.
Yeah.
Dude. Big ups to Tristan.
Tristan, I want to know one thing before we get into whatever the fuck Zach wants to do.
Let me know. Hear me.
I'm a fucking comedian. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm gonna make you fucking laugh.
Well,
I'm excited.
Honk. You know what I'm saying? Little honky guy. Tristan, how are you doing?
That's true.
I'm doing good.
I could have asked how he was doing, but I didn't do it.
No, I appreciate you for asking me. You know, this week flew by. I thought it was Tuesday today, actually, when I woke up, but it's Friday. And I woke up, I did a couple Minecraft social media videos, and I found some scary stories on Reddit. And I posted some Sunny in Philadelphia bloopers, and I got 30,000 views. So it was cool. It was a good day.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Huge.
I love Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't care. I don't care if I dox myself. My license plate says Danny DeVito. That's
really?
true.
You're crazy.
I have a Danny DeVito license plate, and that's
flash it. Show them, everybody.
No. I mean, I know I just said what my license plate is, but if you're in Arizona,
that's
and you
wild.
see a Danny DeVito
How did you
license.
get that?
Well, I did have to write a letter to the DMV. No one had it. Well, okay, I don't want to say what it actually is because it's not verbatim Danny DeVito.
It's
but
Danny DeVito
without
it's without the fucking, what are they called?
Yeah, I didn't
vowels.
completely dox myself, but if you're in Arizona and you see a license plate that essentially reads Danny DeVito, there's a really good chance it's me. So run me off the road, shoot me in the head. Arizona is a stand your ground state, very pro gun. You'll get away with it. And then you can use this in court to get out because I said you should do that. But Tristan, how are you?
I'm doing so great. Thank you for asking. I'd love to see some, content bits that we got going on here. I'd like to.
We got a lot of bits this episode
of 1 to 84, and I'm excited.
So Ben, I made this bit a while ago, and I kind of just made it up. And I listened to it, and I thought it was really funny. And then a few days went by, and I didn't re-listen to it, but I thought about it again in my head, and I was like, "Is this going to be cringy as fuck?" But I have not listened to it since I made it.
Epic cringe tonight?
Oh, embrace your cringe.
So, Ben.
Yeah.
If that even is your real name.
Who knows?
You want to get into the first bit?
Sure. Which one is it? I have 3 videos.
Regurgitated as a radio show.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Dude, look at my fucking head. Where are my ears? Where are they?
Where are his ears?
Where the fuck are they, dude?
Where are his ears?
It's so fucking stupid.
Can you give us a profile?
Vincent Ben Go.
His face turning that quick.
So serious. I need to get headphones that don't have a fucking penis on it, too.
True.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, penis
Gives you
headphones.
something to do when nothing's happening.
Okay, Zach, you know what I'll do?
What will you do?
I'm going to get your bit ready. All right. Pause for a minute. All right. This is the Zach bit that he made, and he said it was going to be cringe. Sean is now joining us drinking an O'Doul's.
No.
Because he doesn't drink alcohol.
No, it's an Angry Orchard, which is alcohol.
Cheer, brother. We got 3 people drinking alcohol in this call.
Hey, who's drinking alcohol?
Me and Tristan. Tristan doesn't have video because his face is ugly now. He got reverse Squidwarded.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
that was
We love you here, and we understand who you are, but like as your friends.
that was a
Chill.
bad intro. I'm sorry.
All right. Are you guys ready for the Regurgitated as a radio show? What the fuck happened?
Oh yeah, so for Sean, for context for this is our show reimagined as a radio show, and hopefully it does not get us copyright stricken.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Copyrighted by yourself?
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Welcome to Vomit FM, the only radio station that plays nothing but bangers. Are you ready?
I'm going to have a stroke.
Ben, tell them how many bangers we play.
Bangers? I barely even know hers.
This is Ed Sheeran. What I love about the Philippines is it's actually my
Least favorite country.
I found this out the other day. Please check out my new song, Shape of You and Castle on the Hill, and I'll see you all soon.
Big thanks to Ed Sheeran for stopping by the studio yesterday, even though we disagree on the Philippines. Zach, oh my God, Zach, did you tell them about what show we have today?
No, Ben, it's actually funny you mentioned that because I have a really cool anecdote about my ride to the radio station this morning. I mean, I have this crazy.
No, we're not sitting here and listening to another one of your nonsensical stories when we could be listening to my frog-eyed ass ramble about nothing for 20 minutes. And while Sean gets bored and plays guitar. Anyways, tell them about what's really going down on today's show.
You know, listen, if you have a problem with what I'm saying, we can.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go! Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's
This is so accurate, too.
It's so accurate. It's so accurate.
Did you just cut me off?
And are you going to be a little bitch about it?
Let's go. This is your radio, your station.
Today we announced a new bill that would allow big booty
It's like a bowling
Latino
alley
mind control to be
soundtrack.
legal across
It
all
just
50
came from a
states.
bowling alley.
That's actually
Sounds
something
like
we
a
need to
bowling.
talk about.
Fine.
Is that why you look so great?
You tell me.
I just
what to
showered,
talk
yeah.
About after that.
The YouTube comments were right, Zach. I am actually autistic, and you're actually being very abusing to me right now. Abusing? In fact, that's really the only reason why I got this job with you at the radio station. The only thing preventing me from picking up the revolver that I keep cocked and loaded on my nightstand dresser is Pokemon, and being able to press silly little buttons on this soundboard like this.
Stewie takes out Peter's sperm. He really doesn't want another sibling.
Do you know what today is? A bad day to be a sperm.
So yeah, I guess you can keep making fun of me. Just know that every time you do it, you not only make fun of me, but an entire people. You know, I go home from this show every day, rip my own hair out because of you. Plump little insecure gremlin. Can't even laugh without making it a whole thing. But you know, I have something you'll never have, Zachary. The hearts of the listeners at home. So the next time I look at that cold steel I keep so cocked and so loaded, I'll remember that you've already killed yourself to our listeners. You're nothing but a pathetic wannabe jagoff. Just fucking do it already. Hey, maybe that will finally create some of that good content you're always talking about making.
It looks like someone's hungry. Pepperoni pizza.
Anyways, that's our show as a radio station.
Okay, so I
was
think
fucking amazing.
I don't know, when did he make this?
Like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Okay, so the thing that I love about this is that I tried to when I did my AI stuff, I tried to make it like somewhat put together. This is just a fucking mess of the most retarded shit, and it's great. It's like perfect. It's honestly the funniest, the funnier way to do it than what I was doing. Like,
See, you're much nicer to me about my bits than I am about yours.
yeah, dude.
It was because Ben's retarded. So
It was like a
Actually
montage
autistic.
compilation.
Yeah.
Hey, drinking challenge. Take a shot every time one of us says something about how
Retarded.
mentally disabled one of us are. So that's the first bit we got.
Okay, now can I talk about my fucking trip?
Yeah, should I keep the stream open?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna play videos in there.
Okay, cool.
All right, boys. So I went on a little bit of a trip. It was my 5th anniversary with my lovely woman's, and
5 years. 5 years.
five long years, and we went to a place called the Crystal Springs Resort in Hamburg, New Jersey.
Wow.
Guess what happens when you look that name up?
It's the first one that comes up.
Hamburgers.
Actually,
It's
speaking
just
of that,
a resort.
I was watching back what I said. First of all, I said Northwest. I don't know why. It's
So you were even
Northeast.
wrong about that.
Yeah, and then
Oh
I
my
said,
God.
and then when I said, if you look up Northeast Resort, it's the first one that comes up. And you guys thought the name of the resort was Northeast. I was just playing along or whatever. I was just hemming it up that I was an idiot. But you guys were wrong, and I was right, and you guys are dumb in Ellen ratio.
Sean,
Anyway.
I'll put a timestamp to you after this episode. You have to, and I mean you have to watch the ending of our last episode.
Yeah,
the
Sean,
one
you
that's
left and we all
premiering
got
right
really
now.
happy. It was kind of weird last episode.
There was a bit that you will look at Ben not differently at all, actually,
Yeah.
after.
Well, I've
It's
known
just-
Ben for, God, too many years.
One too many. For sure.
One too many.
And I have
Anyways.
a question.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sure your girlfriend's wondering, when are you going to pop the question? 5 years, man. I mean, 5 years is, a long time.
He was 12.
Well,
he was 12.
Got into it?
Come on over, dude. That would be the worst. She would say no, and she would never talk to me again if I tried to propose to her on Regurgitated. That's actually such a funny idea.
We can have we'll have a wedding.
Let's go.
On episode 69, we'll have a wedding. And then
we have to wait a while. That's
true.
Putting it out
that's a few years.
We're preparing.
Okay. So I went on a trip with Alexis. It was very, very nice. And it started. So you know how people have a fear of flying because they hear horror stories of shit happening. I have that with driving. I hate driving.
I read Monster House and I'm homeless.
Isn't Monster House one of the big dick monster that fucks women?
Uvula. It's a girl house.
Yeah, that still gets you. I still think about that line. Like the
I'm
dad.
so out of it.
Her husband's like dead and buried under the house, and the house is like her husband. Jesus, rest in peace. Yo,
that's like the Eminem. That's like the Eminem. 3 a.m. in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
my cock in the sock and no. Quick question. Can you just not tell the story? Okay. Action. Go. You can tell the story.
One more question.
Yeah.
We're funny people.
We are pretty funny. I think we kill it every week.
Dude, we get better and better every week, and I'm not even joking about that. I love how the show gets better and better every week.
Oh, that's something that I wanted to talk about, but it's definitely too late. I want you to actually tell your story, Ben. Maybe next episode.
Okay.
We have hours.
But I actually need to leave at
Zach's bit. I think
I need to leave at like 10:45 to clean up the apartment.
Okay. So I went to New Jersey. I drove there myself. I went over state lines through New York on my own in a car. I know. It was terrifying for me, but it was one of the best trips, honestly. And I say this, and I'm not normally genuine on this show. It was probably one of the best times of my life ever. Like, period. No cap on a stack.
All the pictures looked like you were having great fun.
It was a very good time. So the first thing that we did when we got there is I got a pedicure, not at the resort, just in Alexis's town. There we go.
I'm so happy you took videos of this.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Hey, can we put him on feedfinder.com?
That wasn't long.
On Sean's
I my
face.
dick out in time.
Okay, here, I'll play it again.
That wasn't long enough.
Yeah, he doesn't have his camera on. He's allowed that.
There we go.
Look at those toesy woesies, dude.
Bro, they used the fucking cheese grater on my foot, and there was so much dead skin. It was like disgusting.
Okay,
are your feet ticklish now?
I want to take a quick poll. Do you guys actually think you're not supposed to wash your feet? Because, like, okay, I understand that they're washing your feet right there, but like, my feet aren't even that dirty, and I would feel bad.
I
haven't
literally
taken a
got out
shower
of
in 5 days.
Dude, I got out of the car. I got to Alexis's place. I was there for an hour, and we went there. I felt bad for that woman. I had
and not even. I just want to be clear. Not even like against you. Like, I don't think that you're specifically dirty. It's just like in my mind.
No, 100%. I agree with you. I think you should wash your feet before you go somewhere. But yeah, so that was that. And I want to show you the drive up to the resort, which is this video here.
Oh, I'm interested.
So the vertical videos are Alexis, the horizontal ones are me. So this is a video that Alexis took. I'm probably gonna have to cut certain pieces out of
this is a
podcast.
crime, the cinematography.
Oh, well, yeah, because we're also listening to anime OPs, which is pretty funny.
Just about to say that opening sounds so familiar.
It's Chainsaw Man. So I'm gonna probably have to cut out pieces of this. So if you see a random cut, that's why. There's certain pieces Alexis doesn't want to show on a public platform. I don't think she really gives a shit if you guys see it though. Okay, so that is us getting there, and I will show you the room. I woke up. This is on the 19th. This is the day after, the night after, the morning after.
The night after. Morning after.
And this is the room that I stayed in. We watched YouTube all night. in this
Great.
room.
Oh,
It was pretty fun.
$800 a night to watch YouTube.
Yeah. Yep. That was all I
Look
got.
at you
I thought
like
that
that.
video was longer, but okay, it was that short. What did we do first? I think the first thing we did was we got a bite to eat, and then I'll show you the view. So this is the view that I took. Just you walk
Look at
through
that
this
FPS.
You walk through this. Yeah, I know. You walk through this mountain, and you see these beautiful. So you walk through this hallway, and you see all these beautiful mountains on the side. And then here's Alexis's version. It's probably worse because, yeah. This is like the main, like the center area between the two hallways that overlooks the mountain. That same car is there.
Why do you think? I don't want you.
Where? I don't know.
You're like a lost child everywhere you go.
It gets better. Okay, so then we went to the Crystal Cabaret. I have 6 videos of Crystal Cabaret. You'll get the picture and like 2 of them. But there was live music. This is like the introduction, and then they like got other people on stage. This is Alexis eating salami or something.
Oh, is that a charcuterie board?
Yeah, they gave us a free charcuterie board for the $45 thing.
What?
Yep, and then there was this.
Ain't nothing free.
You're not vegan?
Yeah, there was this guy that came on.
It's Butch Hartman.
He looks like Butch Hartman. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is, to be honest. I have no idea.
He looks like, fuck, what's that one guy's? Forgot his name.
I don't know. I don't know any guys. So then we went to the wine tasting, and the wine tasting is it's like the biggest wine cellar in the Northeast or something like that at this place. And so these are the stairs. I didn't turn the flash on until way too late, but it's this really narrow walkway of stairs that spiral up.
How medieval.
I know.
Some lighthouse shit. There we go.
And then, so here's my video of the wine tasting. This is just the wine tasting room. I don't like wine. I don't drink wine. I didn't drink any of it. I drank like a sip of each, and we only had 3 different wines.
I feel like you're about to be like inducted into like the Rothschilds fucking.
Dude, I wish I could show you.
George Soros black.
The Bilderberg Group is recording Ben Paquette of the Regurgitated podcast.
BlackRock is.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those like street hip hop videos, and it's like all the comments are like, oh, what they do is they get you to they drug you, and then they make you suck someone's dick, and then now they have like Lil Uzi Vert gay porn to blackmail him into being like that kind of thing.
The Uzi Vert satanic type stuff.
Yeah.
Doja Cat.
No, it's like they believe that like in Hollywood or whatever, whoever the music industry is, they'll drug new artists and then film them doing gay stuff and then say, if you don't put out pop music, we'll make you gay or something. Like, we'll tell people you're gay.
That is what happened to John Travolta in Scientology, and that's documented.
Okay, and this is the Alexis's video of the wine tasting room. It's probably the same idea. Dude, I loved the guy that did the wine tasting. I don't care about wine. He cared way too much about wine. Super fucking gay. Gayest guy on the planet.
I knew you were going to say that. What are you doing?
I love this IRL adventure type content. Honestly, I'm happy you did this.
That was right before I took that video and I was scrubbing off the phone so I didn't have a glare.
Before you came.
Right before I so I should do the viewers and the wine tasting. What?
If you ever go to New York, you got to let me know, and I will just record everything. We'll do a whole IRL vlog.
Yeah, I'll meet you before I meet Jack. That'd be fucking hilarious.
We should go to New York again. I know you just went to New York, but
I go to New York so often, it's crazy.
I would love to go to New York with you guys. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, you should fly from Arizona. Why can't you take you just?
I plan on doing an IRL episode this year.
Yeah,
I plan on doing an IRL episode at some point this year. I'll take a flight for a weekend.
I'll be in Jersey till September.
Oh, okay, until September. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So after that, we went to a restaurant. I don't know what these videos entail. I honestly don't remember at all. This is the restaurant we were at. It was just kind of pricey. I got a lobster.
This looks like the Sopranos restaurant. This looks like the. Who is that?
She's probably gonna kill me for if I left that in. So cutting that out.
Your girlfriend's not gonna like to see you with another woman. I can't believe you're just showing that.
This is the woman I went on when I was on my anniversary date.
You just put PNGs tracked into the real life footage, and then everyone in the YouTube comments just thinks that you're like schizophrenic and you're just hallucinating this imaginary girlfriend that you take on the resorts.
That would be hilarious. Just give Ben so much work to do.
And this is her video, the restaurant.
Hi everyone. I'm eating a spicy tuna tartare with spicy mayo on top, rice on the bottom. And
I love you, Ben. You're autistic as fuck.
This one's for you.
So
actually
from the
banging.
from the waiter's perspective, Ben's at an empty table with a phone propped up, doing that by himself.
Babe. This one's for you.
Wearing a beige sweatshirt that his grandmother gave him in fourth grade.
You'll grow into it, sweetie. You'll grow into it.
So that restaurant was fucking fire. They had some good ass food. I got this. I don't know what it was called, but it was a lobster just chopped in half and there was like cheese just like melted over it. It was fucking delicious.
Yeah, lobster half cheese. Yeah,
lobster half cheese with a salad under that I didn't eat.
They definitely sell like elk meat there, like they have to.
Raclette.
Yeah.
That's all well and good. I mean that
it's all well and good, dude.
It was all well and good. I got coffee there. That coffee was fucking phenomenal, bro. That shit was fucking delicious.
Oh, I still gotta get Sean his coffee.
That's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
I forgot you existed.
That's okay. Ben was texting me he texted me a week ago, like, hey, but how about that selfie? I'm like, hey, I didn't forget. He texted me today. I was like, all right. Yeah.
So, yeah, that restaurant was awesome. The waitress was awesome. The whole everything that we did and everything that we went to, dude. Oh my god, I didn't tell you at the fucking cabaret. There was this woman, I called her the middle-aged menace. She was like 50 years old. So Alexis,
and a woman.
Alexis, when the guy was like, the guy performing was like, who's celebrating something? Alexis goes, 5-year anniversary. Was like, I was like,
third time's the charm.
Yeah, well, I was like, whoa, whatever. I don't like eyes on me, but whatever.
Yeah.
This 50-year-old woman comes up, and she goes, 5-year anniversary, and you're not dancing up on stage. And I go, no. And Alexis is like, let's go dance. And I'm like, you've never seen me dance. There's a reason.
You should have gone up there and just pissed yourself.
Hey. Dude, you've done the Macarena on this show before.
I have.
Similar. Tell me this isn't similar energy. I was talking with my security guard. Not my security guard.
No, your security guard.
I was talking to the security guard of the building that I work in.
Your personal driver. Your actual personal driver.
And his name is Greg. And I was like, oh yeah, Haley and I are probably going to do something this weekend with some friends. And he goes, how long have you and Haley been together? And I was like, oh, like 10 years. He goes, 10 years? That's as long as my second marriage lasted. I was like, your second marriage? What are you?
That's he's committed to a few women. Tell you what.
I mean, he's on at least 3, I think. Yeah. So I was like, fuck, 10 years, dude.
Dude, so the person came up. And
I'm going to ask you, when are you going to pop the question?
Oh, no.
All right, so what you were saying, Ben? What were you saying?
So, yeah, she wanted us to dance, and Alexis was like, let's go. And I was like, I don't want to be the unfun boyfriend, but I ain't dancing in front of a bunch of primarily middle-aged women on stage. I'm not about it.
I got to tell you, you have to embrace it. I know it's hard. I know it seems like
are you married?
Fucking die. No, I'm not married at all. And I would personally kill myself if I actually had to be in a situation. I get extremely flustered, and I'm very introverted, and doing shit like that is scary. But I've trying to learn to embrace it because that shit just makes it so much funnier and more of like a story. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I try and think about that in the moment. But yes, whatever you did is totally fine. I love you, Ben. You're great, and you're a great boyfriend. And you're good for being there. So great for you.
I disagree. Fuck Ben. He's the worst. He's a bad boyfriend, and he should kill himself.
The thing is,
and Alexis should be with me.
Dude, I'm so happy. I gotta say, I used to like cringe when my friends would make like breakup jokes around their girlfriend, like, "Oh, we should break up."
No. I want to interject here. They should not have done that. Like, I used to hang out with Ben. Like, obviously, when I lived in Connecticut, I would hang out with Ben, and like his brother he'd be on the phone with Alexis, and his brother would go, "You guys should break up. You guys should break up."
Okay.
And it's like, shut the fuck up, Adam.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm saying.
I know, but that
I agree. That's so it's so annoying. It's so annoying. But like when Alexis and I are riffing back and forth, and she's like, "I'm gonna break up," and I'm like that. I always found cringe back when I was single, but now that it makes me more confident in the relationship.
It really depends on context and tone.
Yeah,
1,000,000%.
It was when she was with that Jared guy with the really nice hair. I thought that was a little weird that she was saying that, but anyway.
Is that a joke?
I didn't. Yeah. So I didn't.
Nice hair.
I didn't dance. Sag.
Okay.
We broke up. We broke up. So no, I stood up and she was like, "Let's just dance here then." And I was like, I didn't know what I was fucking doing. And then what's funny is, and I've been kind of just showing the videos, and I haven't actually explained what's going on. At the cabaret, there was a guy that was apparently on like King of Queens. Whoa! Claim to fame.
Kevin,
James,
not him.
James Smith. James,
not him. His name was like Mark Sticks or something like that. And he went up on the stage and he was telling some funny jokes. Like, it wasn't bad. And then he said, "Man, everybody's getting triggered nowadays." And I was like, "I'm checked out. I'm checked out at this point. Like, I'm good." He goes, "Everybody's getting triggered nowadays. If Jesus was around and he saw everybody wearing crosses on their necks and on their in their whatevers, he would be triggered." And I'm like, "Oh, get the it's just so easy and boring." I don't remember what his actual name was, but it cringed me out. He was actually funny, and then he said that, and I was like, I'm good.
Wait, Lou Ferrigno is on King of Queens?
Are we looking up this guy right now? He could have been on one episode. That was just how they introduced him.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I don't want
to. But yeah, that was funny. And then
find him.
Apparently, Alexis went to the bathroom, and when she left the bathroom, our two waitresses were vaping.
Fun.
And Alexis was like, "I don't give a fuck if you vape. I don't give a shit if you vape." And
I do. I care about your health.
They were like, "I'm so unprofessional," but then they just continued vaping when Alexis said she didn't care.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, I'm so bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was a good time at the Crystal Cabaret.
No, I'm glad you had a good time.
But there is one final thing that we did. They have a biosphere pool and hot tub.
Ooh,
pretty rad. I have a video of it. I don't know if it's a good one. It's one Alexa sent. It could be trash, but
you sent was nice. You sent a good picture.
Yeah, I'm sure. I honestly don't even remember what we sent at this point.
I can go find it if you don't have it. Oh, okay. Wow.
Whoa.
This is all like in a confined space.
Where's this located?
In New Jersey.
Holy shit!
I know.
But did they have a menu?
They had a menu, and I got that's where I got the fucking lobster,
they have
bro.
You mean a person who?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wake up, people. Wake up.
Sean,
I just don't think I'm on your level.
Good day, everyone.
It was an incredible time. I after we left the resort, I went back to her house for a night. Got into an argument with the owner of a Circle K.
Oh, you ordered a Corolla. Okay.
You talked about how you hated the Circle K you went to previously.
Well, he got fucked over by the Halo thing.
Yeah. So this is a Circle K.
Yeah.
There's a Circle K that we went to, and there's no parking in this town. So I go to the Circle K to park just to get pizza for 45 minutes, which you're not supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But who gives a fuck? It's a Circle K. It's like 10:30 p.m.
Right. Yeah.
Who cares? I'm going to be in there.
Walmart's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I'm going to be there for 45 minutes. Check this shit out. I go back to the car. I'm like, okay, Alexis, you throw everything out. I'm going to circle around and I'll pick you up at the front of the store. I get there. There's an 18-wheeler parked right behind me.
Ooh.
Okay. Interesting. I walk up to the car and I'm like, I call Alexis and I'm like, yeah, I'm stuck behind. There's an 18-wheeler stuck behind me. I don't know what's going on. And the guy comes out and he goes, delivery problem. You can't park here. I said, well, I'm kind of like locked in. Like I'm stuck now. And he was like, why did you park here? And I said, I didn't think it mattered. It's 10:30 p.m. I was there for 45 minutes. And he was like, no parking. And I said, okay. And then I'm waiting for the truck to leave. And then the manager comes out and he goes, why did you park here? And I said, I did not know you were going to get a delivery at 10:30 p.m. I just parked in the wrong place at it's horrible RNG. I just parked in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was the worst spot. If I parked on the other side of the Circle K, it wouldn't have mattered.
Mm-hmm.
That's how.
No, they probably honestly would have put it there and then been like, "You're fucking bitch."
So he comes out and he's like, "Why didn't you ask me?" And I was like, "I did not think that it was going to matter. I genuinely didn't care."
I have to consult the manager of every.
I don't know. I was
every place that I go to go park.
There'll be someone in the comments like, actually, I manage a Circle K, and it's very disrespectful to park your car because blah, 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 blah.
I said to the guy, and it was a point where I was like, I wanted to be a little bit argumentative because it's like, what are the fucking chances?
Guns. Those stores have guns.
Well, I wasn't even worried about that. I wanted to be argumentative only because, how was I the fuck supposed to know?
Oh.
I mean, it's 10:30 at night. Like, what
but
kind
there
of
should
delivery?
at least be a sign somewhere. A sign. Maybe
there wasn't anything. It was a normal parking spot. So I was just like, sorry, dude, it won't happen again. Like my apologies. My apologies. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal. I'm sorry. And he was like, don't ever do it again. And I said, yes, sir. Not gonna never again. And I'm not ever going to that Circle K again. They were just mean to me. And it was not my fault that I parked in a place that I wasn't supposed to park in. Even it's their fault, not mine. Bad RNG. Yeah. And then I drove back from New Jersey, which was a trip. I mean, it was fun. It turned into a 3-hour drive because of traffic, but it was a good time.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
You have a car in your license, even though you have a fear of driving?
Yeah, I've had a license since I was 19, I think.
Wait, why do you have a fear of driving? Is there a particular reason?
I've had too many, I was in a car accident when I was a kid. I think that might have something to do with it.
Too many trucks blocking him in.
I also have I might be. I also have close. I have a specific close family friend that was essentially driven off the road on the highway.
Oh Jesus!
And that scared the fuck out of me. Like that scares the fuck out of me to this day. That's one of the big reasons I don't like driving on the highway. So,
understandable. Sorry to drive it off track. We'll keep it back on the rails. Back on the rails.
But yeah, so it was a great trip. I hope my storytelling wasn't bad, even though I know it was.
That's okay.
I appreciate the videos. I really do.
I took them for you, Zach, and I told every time I opened my phone up, I was like, "Oh, I think I got to take a video for Zach," and I would pan around the room very slowly.
I like that style of content. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think I necessarily would, but now that I've seen it, I think that's good. I like that.
Did you like? Wait, I didn't show you one thing. I'm sorry. I didn't show you one thing.
We didn't show you this one thing.
There's a video of me looking like
everything.
There's a video of me looking like a dumbass, and
whoa!
I know.
Dude.
Oh, is it a live feed?
Flip it.
24/7 live stream. Ben Paquette looking stupid to study and relax to.
So they have these little fucking guys are so fucking annoying. These guys, they had these fire pits that after 8 p.m. they just gave you a free stick and marshmallows to make little squirty things.
Were they vegan marshmallows?
Is that a trick question?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
The gelatin you use to make marshmallows is a byproduct of animal.
Yeah, but a lot of vegan marshmallows are just tapioca.
Oh,
I wouldn't know.
Well, it was a really like little cute thing. You're supposed to like sit out there, you know, with your significant other and roast marshmallows and look up at the sky.
Yeah, that is cute. That's cute.
It was really cute. So we're out there, and I should play the video first, probably for context. Right, here's the first video. It's Alexa showing off the ring I got her in 2018.
So you are married, okay?
Basically. Basically.
You guys both have rings.
Is that a Sunny D seltzer in your hand?
No, that is like a mint cucumber, some vodka drink that she got. I didn't like it at all. So that's not the video. That was just her showing off her ring and then her putting her hand on mine and me doing a tortoise hand. But you can't really see it. It just looks like a cute video. But I was trying to be funny because I can't be serious.
You wish your hand was a fucking tortoise, bud.
I wish my hand was in a tortoise. And then there's this
tortoise.
video.
I barely notice.
So you see.
Nar! Oh, nar!
Oh, nar!
So you can see that's the fire pit.
Yeah.
There's a little ridge, and then over the ridge is the hot tub that is outside that is connected to the biosphere pool. And I was so confused. I saw like little heads in there, but I wasn't like paying that much attention. So I saw them like from a peripheral, and I was like, oh, I thought those were like, I don't even remember what I said in the video. But I was like, I think those are toy. I couldn't tell what those are. And Alexis is like, look at the fucking... Watch the video.
It's in the shape of a star. See it? Mira. It's a star.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think of it?
It's a star.
Yeah?
Starfire from Teen Titans is my favorite character.
Your teeth are making that ridge on your bottom lip.
So,
so ugly.
Did you see? I was so focused on explaining what I thought those things were. I think I looked like such a fucking idiot in that video, dude. I love that shit so much. And then we roasted marshmallows and we went to bed, and then yeah. All is nigh.
Was it unlimited marshmallow? Was it unlimited marshmallows?
6 marshmallows per person.
That's not bad. That's not a bad number.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we ate them all.
It's kind of hard to get past like 3. You know what I mean?
Dude, another thing. So we were playing pool. Neither of us know how to play pool, by the way. We know how to play like basic pool.
Billiards? You mean billiards, or do you mean snooky or snooker, whatever the fuck it's called?
Snooky?
Snooky. I don't give a fuck.
I thought that was a genuine attempt at a joke for a minute until you corrected yourself.
So we were playing billiards. And we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like we were just like, oh, I'll be stripes, you be solids, and we were just going. We weren't playing by like any specific rules, and like she would fuck up or I would fuck up, and we would just do a whatever.
Retard.
And so she's drinking a little bit, and she has her stick, and she's like pretending that she's like one of those like the British whatever,
a Nazi soldier.
And Nazi soldier, and she flicks.
You're fine.
She flicks the stick into the air, and it hits the ground and snaps it half. At this really expensive resort, where everybody's kind of like an adult. You know, everybody's kind of like like calmed down. They're either like child or like 50 years old, and our stupid fucking asses are out here breaking billiard sticks, and I'm pointing at. I'm like, what are those heads in the pool?
At least it's a place that can afford it. I go to like dive bars sometimes, and like where we play pool and stuff, and like these really janky pool halls. But like, I feel like that place can afford to buy a billiard stick.
Dude, I told her stick. I was like, put that shit behind
a cue.
Put that shit behind the little cubby that we got the billiard stick from, and don't look back. I was like, don't look back.
But I would say those little small rinky-dink dive bars and shit, they might be more genuinely like, dude, what the fuck? Buy the goddamn pool stick.
Yeah, they'd be pissed. They'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I always worry about the hotel stuff because you know how like you can have 1 cup of coffee in the coffee that they provide in the room, and it's like $50.
Yeah, like my parents used to get so mad when I was a kid.
They have your credit card number.
Yeah, my parents would be like, "Don't open the fridge," and then I would make coffee in the morning before they got up, and they'd get like pissed off that I used one of the like coffee circles or whatever.
I would.
Those 25 cents, Sean. What the fuck are you thinking?
I I worry about that. If it was not a hotel and we were in that situation, I would have been like, "Hey, bro, the shit broke. It just like fell out of my hand and it broke." But the fact that we're at a hotel, I'm like, bro, they're gonna charge me $100 for this fucking $5 stick. I'm good. I'm not doing it. So we just left it. But that was my trip.
It's almost like they have cameras.
They don't look at that shit unless someone does something. They don't look at it.
Yeah, unless someone breaks a pool stick.
Yeah, if I
Sean, how are you?
Wouldn't it be funny if I broke the pool stick and then I shot her so that it was on camera and then they could be like, "Oh, you got to charge her for the pool stick."
That reminds me of this joke I heard. I didn't make it up, but the joke I might have actually it might have been parallel thinking, but this joke I used to say in high school all the time until Mr. got mad at me for it, where I would say, you can't pee when you're sexually aroused. So if you ever feel like you're going to pee your pants in public, just start jacking off. And Mr. was fucking, he was like, never say that again. I was like,
have we told the story on the podcast how we knocked down a wall and got a detention?
Oh, the girls' bathroom? Or the changing room?
Yeah. So there was the guys' changing room and girls' changing room, and there was maybe a 2 or 3 foot wall between them. And Sean and I knocked on the wall and we got detentions.
Yeah, what we literally just did. It wasn't even like a banging. It was like a. It was like just like.
And you were trying to say, "I want to fuck you," and then they're like, "Yeah, get out of here."
I actually have a video now that I think about it that Joe took years and years ago.
Through the hole in that wall, right?
Through the hole in the wall.
Mama.
I go home and have some coffee.
Dude, having a friend named Joe has never been the same since the Joe Mama meme.
It's never been the same. That's it.
I know.
It's like being named Karen.
It's like
yeah. Oh, we also did.
It's like being named COVID-19.
We did 2 other things actually on the
ISIS. That's a real name, ISIS.
I actually knew someone named ISIS. Yeah.
We did 2 other things on the trip that I didn't mention. I just didn't have any videos of it. We painted 2 different times.
Oh yeah, they painted really well.
What did you paint? Do you have any pictures of what you painted?
They do. They actually painted really well. I was genuinely impressed.
I mean, look. I don't know.
I'm actually literally bad. My hands don't go.
Excuse me. Jesus Christ.
Haley and I went. We did wine. This is what you did. You drank wine and painted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Haley and I
picked grapes off the vineyard, and then you ate some cheese fresh off the goat's tanus, and then you fucking went surfing in the ocean.
Haley and I were drinking wine and painting one time, and I noticed that she started dipping her paintbrush not in the water but into her wine.
Yep, they warn you about that
and she starts reaching for her wine glass, and I was like, Haley, I think this is toxic. I think
that's a little Bob Ross painting.
I posted the wrong one.
Someone's trying to poison you.
I posted the wrong link.
You posting links?
My girlfriend took me to a similar event, but instead of tasting wine, it was a weed. It was they gave you a bunch of free weed, and you got to smoke. Nice. You got to smoke weed and paint. But the thing is weed fucks me up now, super bad. I used to smoke a lot more when I was younger, but as an adult, it just gives me super massive anxiety if I smoke a good bit of it. Although a little bit, it really depends on what. But either way, I'm far gone. I'm super far gone, and I'm starting to do this painting, and I'm making the background scenery, and it's really good. And the guy, not really good, but for me, it was really good.
Yeah.
And the guy is coming around. He's like, "Oh, nice." The guy who's running the workshop, he's like, "Oh, nice. That's nice." You know what I mean? And I'm feeling good about myself. And it was this desert scene with the silhouette of a coyote howling or something.
Okay.
And so the background scene looks I'm feeling good. Then it gets to the point where I have to paint an animal. And it literally it just starts to fall apart and look like nothing like a coyote. And then at one point I just realized it's so far gone. I give him stick figure arms with 3 fingers sticking out. And the guy comes back and he loses it. He's laughing at me. And he was like, "Can I please take this?" And he takes the painting from me and he shows up the whole class and he's like, "And guys, look, you can do." He was literally it doesn't have to be good, everyone. You can make whatever you want. And I was like, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, fuck
all
you.
right.
You can have less chromosomes and still have a good time.
I wonder if I have that saved in my memory.
I have a story.
Those are great photos, Ben, by the way. Amazing stuff.
Thank you, dude.
I have a story tangential to.
Tangential. Love that word.
To both. Ben was talking about the fire pit, and that made me think of the time. And you were talking about weed. I was smoking weed with Haley's dad. I was getting like fucking ripped with Haley's dad.
Ripping, taking some bong rippers.
And he and I were just sitting outside, and we were with her. We were visiting her aunts. And her aunts were like, "Oh, we have some old furniture we want to get rid of." And me and Haley's dad were like, "Well, we can't really help you right now. I mean, we could if you want." And they're like, "Oh, no, it's already chopped up and everything. We just want to burn it." And so we're just sitting there as they're throwing furniture from God knows how long. Maybe it was treated with, I don't know, fucking arsenic, or a lot of old wood was treated with arsenic. I don't know how old this wood was, but again, my mind, I'm too high to move. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm dead. I'm fucked. I'm going to just breathe in all this arsenic and I'm going to die. And then so they light it on fire. They throw thing into this fire pit. They throw lighter fluid and they light this on fire. And the flames are green. The flames are coming off green. And it's because of the copper. Hopefully, I haven't looked up because it would make me paranoid as fuck right now. I haven't looked up the color that arsenic burns at. But I'm pretty sure it was just the copper fittings. But
you want me to look it up for you?
I would prefer it if you didn't do that. that would actually trigger me.
Okay, I will.
But so I'm sitting there and I'm like, am I fucking stoned right now? And I had been drinking as well. I'd been so I was basically like heavily crossfaded. And I'm like, am I fucked up right now? Or are these flames just green? And her aunts are like, yeah, I wonder what that is. Don't you have a chemistry degree? And I was like, and I just like, and I just couldn't think. I was like, it's probably copper. And then I don't even remember the rest of that night. But that's all.
You're gonna die early, my friend. By the way, I posted the painting I was referencing in general.
Let me see. That's great.
I do like that. I like that.
Yeah, he's religious. They're two crosses. He's religious. He's the religious coyote.
He got stabbed by two swords.
Yeah, he got stabbed.
Jack, that looks like shit.
Thank you. But look at the scenery. Look at the background.
The background looks incredible.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There was a vision.
I don't know why the fuck your squirrel or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be looks so retarded. I don't know you did.
Look at it. He was like, I was getting progressively more high, and then I was doing the scenery, and I was like, this is looking good. And then it got to the part where I got to paint an animal, and it just fell apart like so quickly.
Yo, do I look like I have a cleft lip?
Zoom in on his nose.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like 480p, bro. It's not even gonna look that good.
Sean, how are you?
300%.
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. We're good friends now.
We are. I like to think that.
Yeah. I'll send you coffee sometime.
Zach, remember when the last episode, which was a month ago, when I said we should hang out more, and then
not last episode. It was a month ago. You'll get this done a month from now. I hope.
Yeah, you're right. I said we should hang out more, and then I don't think we hung out since then a single time.
You guys live in different states.
No, I know. Like I was playing Halo or something. I don't know.
Is that the game of choice?
I'm about to release a Halo highlights video, by the way.
Let us fucking go, bro. Give it a clap up for Sean.
Yeah, are you taking Evan's?
Yeah, I got like 2 killing sprees with the plasma pistol.
It's a trick shot montage.
You do not call it Halo highlights. Evan will get triggered.
Oh, right. Yeah,
that's his serious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, you've influenced me in a positive way. There's something you've done, video game related, that is new for me, and you may have even seen it.
No, wait, don't tell me. What have I done? What have I done to positively influence Zachary?
Nothing.
You played VR chat.
Nope. That would require me to purchase a lot more equipment than I have now.
I have no idea. All right, go ahead.
Hold on.
So, Okay, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
So a while ago when we were just getting the Shorts channel and Clips channel taken off, by the way, subscribe to Regurgitated Reflux.
And the Puckett Lab. That one shout out, we're never going to talk about it again.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Yeah, go in, Theodore.
We were building up all of these assets for him. And Ben said, I have this fire OST to send your way that would make really good background music for Shorts. And one of them we used a lot. And it was the music for Piku Niku, right?
Yeah.
Downloaded it. I'm playing it.
So you're playing Piku Niku?
I am. I genuinely am. I saw it on Game Pass and I was like, Ben talked about this. It was like super light on the megabits. And I downloaded it and I was expecting it to just be like, because I don't play much video games anymore. But I've played a few hours. I'm in several hours. How would you even describe that game, Ben?
I'll be real with you. I watched a playthrough of it. That was a long time ago. I don't even remember.
It's like a platforming game that like involves physics, and it's kind of like a weird, little, unique, funny story. But like, it's hard to explain.
Have you ever played Snipper Clips, Zach?
I have no clue what the fuck you just said to me.
That's awesome. Snipper Clips is a great game for friends. Dude, can you tell Theodore to fucking chill the hell out with his balls and ass?
He loves licking his ass, bro.
That's where all the fucking juices are.
Speaking of juices, look at this arm, dude.
Speaking of Jews, love them. Love them
all.
Speaking of them.
Love.
Hey.
This is what I'm talking about. Theodore, you sneaky bastard.
So
I actually look like brothers.
You do.
Well, one of you looks like an NFT enthusiast, and one of you looks like the Halo Infinite pilot. So
Sean looks like a vegan version of me, and I look like a version of Sean that eats nothing.
Sean looks like he does 30 hours of yoga every week outside in the sun and does dehydrated fruit tutorials on YouTube.
Sean's the yoga instructor your wife tells you not to worry about.
Yeah.
Like the one in GTA where the wife gets fucking railed over the counter.
She said you had an arrangement. You and I are gonna have an arrangement. I'm gonna arrange your fucking funeral.
Put it in the show.
I've actually you bringing up video games. I know you want to get to the next bit, but you bringing up video games made me think. Like, I've been doing a little bit of soul searching recently, and I've been
Dark Souls.
I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls recently. I realized that I don't really like video games as much as I thought I did.
I found that out like 2 years ago, dude.
I like games as a medium, but I
respect it.
I almost solely enjoy video games as a social experience.
Same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I say this? I don't think Evan watches this, right?
I think he did. I don't think he does anymore.
I should probably tell him this, but I actually I was like above 50%. I would even say 70% that Evan didn't like me. Like, just not like hated me, but was just like, okay, this guy's fucking annoying. I don't know. But he played golf with friends with me and David for like an hour and a half last night.
I saw, I saw you guys.
And I was genuinely happy. I was like, I don't want to say touched because that seems like too extreme.
You were happy that he didn't hate you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, and we actually had like banter, and like I would make a joke, and it wasn't like shut the fuck up. And I don't know if it's been like, so I was like really happy that.
Yeah,
it was on his period. You got to give him some slack. You know what I mean? It's okay. We all get it, and it's okay.
That's true. PMSing.
No, but I annoy the fuck out of Evan, and like not even sometimes on purpose, but sometimes it is on purpose, and I need to.
Yeah, I mean, I think Evan's also just easily annoyable, but
and I'm
you guys know how to play poker.
I'm learning. I'm actually learning. I've been watching YouTube videos.
I really do like poker. I really do like poker, but it's a little I always forget the hands. That's it. I like to play poker. I just forget.
I get excited because I'm like 2 aces and it's like 10 king, Jack, Queen, King, or whatever, and someone's like, oh, I have a 9.
I do like playing. I like playing blackjack when I'm in Vegas.
Yeah, blackjack is fun. You know what I learned recently? Blackjack is not a skill game.
No,
because it's still less than 50% against the house.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but the house odds are rarely in your favor.
No, I know, but So, like, if you're playing against friends, it could be a skill game. But in my mind, like, if you go to a casino, the only skill game is something like poker. I actually thought, like, oh, you go to the casino, you're stupid if you play slots, you should play blackjack. But blackjack still has a less than 50%. It's like 49.5.
You have at least a little bit of a steering control with blackjack, but you don't. I mean, it's not in your hands.
I just think at some point there should be like a gambling stream where we all play like poker games and casino
I actually like gambling.
Wait, dude, Governor of Poker on Steam. Mike, me, and Evan played that shit for so many hours. It's just like I think it's just a mobile phone port that's put on Steam. That game is fucking fire.
You know what I used to do in high school with fake money? It was completely fake money. But do you remember? Oh, what the fuck was it called? I think it's a J. Like
Angry Birds.
It was like AI of anime characters, and they would fight.
Age of Empire.
Afro Senju.
Aphrodisiac.
Mugen.
Afro Man Crazy
Jay.
Rap.
Not Jay. Sorry, Mugens. I used to fucking gamble the fuck out of fake money on those Mugens, where it would just like pick two different anime characters and have them fight.
Yeah.
It would be like AI scripts with their moves or whatever.
I had a
sounds like a slur.
I had a $1 billion idea that I ended up finding out The Simpsons did like literally not even an episode about, just a little throwaway gag. The Simpsons did it as like a little tiny throwaway gag before I ever thought of it. And it is, you know how to play dreidel, right? You know what the playing dreidel is? It's essentially gambling, right?
Yeah.
I thought I should open up a Jewish casino where you get to play like dreidel all year round with like tables, and I'm sure there's other similar games too. The central idea was that you would go to a casino and there'd be a section where you could play the dreidel, like as a real casino game. Turns out The Simpsons did it. Krusty the Clown apparently is Jewish in The Simpsons, and there's a little throwaway gag where he had a dreidel table.
Damn, I didn't know that Krusty was a Jew.
Yeah, he's probably don't say it that way. Probably say it a different way than that, but.
Oh, by the way, the guy that at the thing was the fucking cabaret was the comedian was a Jew, and he made the most.
I don't know.
He made the most.
I thought he was going to say the wine guy was gay again, and that was where I thought he was going with that for a minute.
He made the most like easy Jew jokes. Like he was making like put him in the oven kind of type jokes. Like, shut up. What are we in fucking ninth grade? Like something a little bit more like brain to it.
Jewish man walks into a wall. Guess what hits first?
And then he made like a joke about like having to go get on the train to come to like the hotel. It's like shut the fuck up, dude.
You know what's have you ever actually seen Schindler's List?
A long
time ago. I watched it recently. There is some.
It was hilarious.
Well, okay, so I need to talk to someone who's watched it recently, because everyone that I've talked to watched it. Sorry. There's some bits in there that are legitimately funny. There's a thing where Germany has just said, okay, Jewish people, you all got to live in these different houses. We're putting you in like the ghettos. This is before the whole Auschwitz thing.
Yeah.
They put them in ghettos first, and then they, like a couple months later to a year, they ship them to death camps. But they're putting them in, and the woman is like, this Jewish woman and her husband, and she's like, we had a house. They took all this from us, and the husband's like looking around and goes, so bad. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Hard cut, next scene, trains. And I'm like, that's funny. That's gotta be funny, right? Like, I'm not an asshole for laughing.
You're just an asshole.
Isn't that movie meant to be like traumatizingly?
Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. To watch it, it was fucking horrible to watch. But I think he meant to put in comedic bits in there.
Yeah. Comedy is like the push and pull with drama. It's like
it's tragedy plus time.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a true story in there apparently of
a lot of true stories.
Schindler's List was a fictional movie.
Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna?
Did you know Schindler's List was just one guy?
but Schindler's List was. It was a guy. Yo. Oh, Brian.
Oh!
I don't know if Brian has you turned down, so you might have just flown his ears out. His camera's not even turning on. You fucking broke him, dude. You blue screened his ass.
So Schindler's List is Schindler was a guy who owned a metalworking factory that pressed pots and pans and other metal things for the German army, right? And his list was of Jewish workers to work in his factory so they wouldn't go to the death camps. And that was apparently a real thing. Like, there's a guy with like, I'm trying to save it.
You're at the fucking worst time in the world. We're talking about
death camps.
We're talking about Schindler's List because the comedian that I saw at the resort was making just like the easiest like Jew jokes, like oven jokes, train jokes, shit like that. So we're talking about Schindler's List.
Yeah. Ben said that, and then Sean was like, "Let me tell you about them all dying."
Dude, the girl in the red jacket. Wow.
Yeah.
So inspiring.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. I do want to watch it again.
I've never seen it. I've heard great. Like, also, it's
a really good movie.
Isn't it like 3 hours long?
It's fucking it's long.
You should do a 24-hour marathon of Schindler's List.
Over and over
all day,
dude.
Get this in your head.
It was funny. It was funny.
What was the movie? It was like Dante something.
Dante's Inferno.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking. It was
Dante's Happy Time that actually happened.
Django
Unchained.
Oh, that's Ethan's favorite movie.
That's an amazing movie. And you got it with Dante or whatever.
I don't know why
I go to the devil.
I think it's because I've never seen it. So when I think of Dante's Inferno, I think of like chains, and then I think of Django Unchained. I don't know. I'm fucking stupid.
Well, your mind's taking some leaps in logic there.
I know. I don't know.
You got to contribute 2 hours or however long that movie is, and watch that fucking movie.
Do you want to just like do like Patreon only, dude? React content.
Yes, we should have
we're just watching traumatizing movies. We'll watch that.
Legitimately, I thought like if we had some kind of paid for content, some Patreon content, I would put like awful shit, like stuff that we could not put on YouTube.
Dude, I have seen some wild. There's wild movies out there, guys. Like legitimately,
I'd make Sean watch the jar. One guy, one jar 3 times straight.
Not even that. No. I'm talking about like full on Swedish films, 2 hours long with storyline, plot, characters. That's like torturing, cute, like gnarly.
Oh, like snuff film shit.
Yeah, snuff film.
What was that French film? It was like something blue, like Blue Rain Jacket or something like that.
We'll all just watch Serbian film.
We have to have like a whole shock video or shock movie. Like,
go to our Patreon to get traumatized.
I mean, do reactions to that, but not show the video and just have the video be
with like the timestamp in the bottom. Yeah.
Yes.
So, speaking of that, though, because I was just thinking of movies that traumatized me. You have
Iron Giant.
No, I was thinking of Grave of the Fireflies. I know Brian's familiar.
Where the red fern grows. What about that one?
Isn't that about like the three wolves and like the blowing the house down?
You know what? Kill yourself. You know what?
Yeah, Grave of the Fireflies ruined me. Alexis wants to watch it, and I'm probably gonna end my life if I have to watch that movie again. It was horrible.
Dude, just point out what is that? You know, when they're riding on the train and it's viewing it in profile, and there's like what is that effect called where things that are farther away parallax. Yeah. I just remember we were watching that and I was like critically analyzing it, being like, look at the parallax scrolling.
Dude, that movie I was so uninterested in until like the last like 45 minutes. And I was like, holy fuck, this movie is actually a work of art. I don't know. I feel the same way about hopefully about the Mario movie, because oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, a bunch of us are seeing the Mario movie on the 18th?
8th.
Why didn't they release it on Mario Day?
That's a great question.
Didn't work out.
Damn, that's a great question.
Get the voice down in time.
They needed a few weeks, for Chris Pratt to really perfect that Mario voice.
So is it the 8th or is it the 18th? Am I dumb?
It's a me.
It's the 8th.
Is it the 8th?
You bought the wrong ticket.
That's like in a week.
That's wrong.
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, that's definitely 2 weeks.
What day is today?
It's Squidward's birthday.
That's the 24th.
Can I tell you the movie that traumatized me as a child?
Hit me with
as a child. In middle school, Paranormal Activity 3, I think, came out, and the house that they filmed that at was like a block away from my middle school, and I had to walk by it to like go get picked up from my mom. So that movie got dropped, and like in the middle, like the end of the movie, they run out to the middle of the street and like they go to the house across the street, and there's like 100 or whatever of these like zombies, and then it cuts black and then credits. But that movie was traumatizing, and I would skate by that house. I would get chills every time. And yeah, I think it like went up for sale, and I'm like, no one's fucking buying this house. They watched the fucking movie.
Hold on, I gotta find. My dad showed me a stop motion animation when I was a kid that really fucked me up.
Dude, there was what was the movie? It was like a haunting. Was it a haunting in Connecticut? Was that all it was called? There was a movie that was like it was like
there was a whole series that spawned out of that.
There was like some place in. I think the movie was based on like some place.
Not without my handbag. Hold on.
Oh,
this fucking This fucking. I still get nightmares with these characters.
I don't even want to look at that. I see that. I'm good. That's horrifying.
My dad showed me that when I was like 6. And I had nightmares forever.
Are you
It's hypnotizing.
Are you familiar with the director Ari Aster?
No.
Who made Hereditary and Midsummer?
Oh, I've seen both of those movies.
Hereditary was great.
Meet the Johnsons.
Hereditary is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, you beat me.
Yes,
so
Meet the Johnsons, bro.
Yeah, so before he made Hereditary, he made a bunch of short films. One of which was one called Meet the Johnsons. You can find it for free online. It is an incredibly uncomfortable,
insane.
I don't even know. Would you call it even a horror? It's more contemporary
it's like
than
a
that.
Psychological thriller.
Yes,
insane.
The premise of the film, I don't know how to say it without making it sound too degenerate, because it's like a genuinely like artfully crafted by a filmmaking perspective, it's phenomenal. But the film is about a family where the son R-words his own father. That's not important.
It matters.
A black family, as Tristan would put it, the son ends up R-wording his own father, and it's a reverse psychological thriller where the father is being abused by his own son in this family.
I might watch that with Haley. But have you heard of Trauma?
Trauma? Yes, I have.
No, Trauma. Troma.
No.
It is. You heard of like Epic Movie, right? And Movie 43 or whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Think of the lowest tier cliche kind of movie.
My wife.
And Trauma attempts to satirize that by doing worse. And it is one of those movies where I do not recommend. It's a company. It's a film company. And it's one of those film companies, their movies I don't recommend to people, but I tell people about it, and I'm like, listen, don't blame me if you're like, Jesus Christ, because I don't like them. But I watched like 3 or 4 of their movies because it's like a morbid fascination with like, oh, they're trying to do a sexual horror on $20 budgets. Like they're literally trying to do the bare minimum budget.
Those are the best ones.
I just don't give a fuck about horror. I like you said Hereditary was one of your favorite movies or whatever. That movie bored the fuck out of me. Like truthfully.
Oh, you can't say that. Stop.
When the kid's head got chopped off, spoiler, I don't know. I was like, okay. I mean, like that's scary for the sake of being scary, and then like shit happened, and I was like, it's spooky.
That's like the turning point of the movie. It's not even supposed to be a horror. It's more of a drama than it is a horror movie, really.
I couldn't connect.
You gotta
with the main character just getting out of the car, going inside, and leaving the dead body of his younger Was it a boy or a girl? I don't remember.
Girl.
His younger sister.
It was just incredibly traumatic, though. What else are you even going to do? I really respected it.
Call someone. You're in the car. Call someone.
Well,
I wouldn't leave the child in the car for my mom to find. That's fucking horrifying.
It's horrifying. But what do you do? I don't know.
Well, guess what, Ben? It's a horror movie.
All right, so I need someone. We need to go on a drive. Me, get Adam in the car. My little brother Adam in the car. We have his head poke out at the right time. Head pops off. See what I do. Let's see what I do.
What would you do?
Social experiment.
Social experiment. What do I do?
Do I watch a bit?
I don't know. I hate. Yeah, I fucking. But I hate horror movies.
I'm sorry. I stayed way too long. I gotta actually clean my apartment. I apologize.
Okay. Have fun.
I'm sure the bit was good. I will watch it when the video comes out.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I love you guys.
I love you, Sean. All right.
Hi,
Hello.
Yeah, Brian, you want it? Oh shit! I just opened up my start menu over the recording. Brian, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure.
He has no idea.
I mean, my name is Brian.
What do you do, Brian?
I just play video games. You know,
Hell yeah!
I'm an architect
video game.
Cheers to that.
Video games. You know. Occasionally try to have a little bit of fun. Tonight I had quite a bit. I definitely was way more social tonight than I usually
I can hear it in your voice. It sounds like you were yelling a lot. Were you yelling a lot?
Yeah, no. I got a part of like so there's like manufacturers reps. So like I do building design, and there's a bunch of manufacturers reps who just like there's so much money flowing through buildings that they just are able to like put on events and just try to attract architects there and like other designers.
Hey, let's put a round of applause in chat for architects.
That's right.
Hey,
that's right.
Who built America? You don't know. Hey, what is I like these TikToks I've been seeing as to like what's something like incredibly like important in your niche that other people wouldn't know about, or like what do you have from your like niche that other people wouldn't know about? Is there like who's like I don't know jack shit about architects. If you're like in that field, is there like a select few amount of people that you look up to? Like, oh man, fucking Tyrone Smith is like the architect.
Yeah, who's like the Pablo Picasso of architecture.
He's piping this shit.
Yeah,
so
who's like the Mr. Beast of the architect world right now?
So like the normie answer, if like you're just going based on like who most people would say would be Frank Lloyd Wright.
Oh well, yeah. So Frank, actually, I know a lot about Frank Lloyd Wright because he did a ton of architecture in Phoenix. I've been inside of many of his buildings.
Yeah, so he really like created like the American architectural.
Yeah,
like
is he dead? Is this like an old guy?
I believe so, but he did most of his buildings in like the 50s and 60s.
70s, yeah, 60s, 70s, yeah. Oh, do you know who James Turrell is?
I don't know if I do. No.
Look up James Turrell. That's it. I'm not going to bore you with this here.
Is it another architect?
He's a light and space artist, but it involves a lot of architecture-ness. Really interesting guy.
Brian has single-handedly,
Ooh, yeah, it's very like just shapes and.
You can read into the philosophy of his work and everything too. He's more of an artist than an architect, but it usually involves some kind of architecture.
Yeah, it seems like it definitely has like a spatial element to it.
I think one of the things that are really interesting to me about specifically what Brian does is that we'll have conversations like last week or 2 weeks ago we went to get ramen. I don't know who Ongo Bongo is.
An Ongo Glob?
I don't know who Ongo Glob is. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these people are.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. I don't know who these people are.
You don't know us, darling?
We are top podcast.
Turn on your cameras, cowards.
Turn on your cameras.
We are the top podcast decorators.
Oh, you're the decorators. We got exterior and interior. That's great.
Oh yeah, we got an actual designer. I don't know who I'm pointing at this point. We got a real architect designer in the call right now. We're interviewing a real life.
Thank you.
Designer.
Thank you. That is
design podcast.
So what's going on? Ongo Boingo and I love little girls.
Ongo Bongo,
and Ongo Glob.
Ongo Bongo and Ongo Glob.
Where are you guys based out of?
Everywhere.
Why are you putting on the accent?
Yes. because somebody understands the odds.
Yes, I mean, once I get to a room with lots of people who are culturally acclaimed, I have to, indulge in the arts.
Is this like you guys are Japanese, so like you goes last names first, and you guys are related? Like Ongo is your
Well, no, we aren't related. We are married, and we took each other's first names.
Yes.
I see.
That's the new thing.
It's French.
Traditionalism.
Yes. The French are much ahead of us in podcast and marriage.
What's the top French podcast right now? Oh, I'd love the French podcast. Are you telling me a French made this podcast?
No one.
You going?
Hold on. Let him cook.
What do you
Something
got?
The French are known for.
What do you got us? What do you got for us, Uncle Ben and Uncle?
Okay.
Uncle Bongo.
Let's not use the word Uncle Ben anymore.
What do you mean? It's literally
That's
Ongo
the rice
Bongo.
guy that got canceled.
Wait, is Uncle Ben canceled?
They did take Uncle Ben off the rice.
Yeah,
yes.
they're no longer using his likeness. I think it's still called Uncle Ben.
The psilocybin mushroom growing community is in shambles.
So what do you got? What do you got for us, Uncle Ben and Uncle Gub?
Those are not our names.
No, it's Ongo Bongo
and Ongo Glob.
All right.
Hey, what would you rate this?
Masterpiece.
Derivative.
I don't understand why interior decorators without a camera joined the call. I don't know what that's about.
It's about your interior, not ours.
Yes.
Wait, like
what do you
my
think?
room?
I feel like I have to join because I don't have the camera, so I have to be a part of this.
Oh, okay, yeah. We got Ongo. What's your Ongo?
Fucking Ongo Jimmy.
Ongo Jimmy, okay.
My name is Ongo Jimmy.
Ongo Jimmy, yes.
I'm the stepbrother.
Wait,
I'm
is
the
this a
stepbrother
throuple?
No one fucking care about.
We are
Is this a
swingers.
throuple situation? Oh.
Okay. I got a question.
We love to fuck, darling.
Yes.
For some reason,
Which
I don't
one
know if
of
it
you
was.
Daddy's turn. Which one of you are the freakiest?
Ongo Jimmy by far.
Ongo Jimmy?
Don't say that, Ongo Bongo.
You think you know a podcast guest.
You think you know an Ongo, and then you meet Ongo Jimmy.
I think Ongo Blog is so crazy.
Ongo Blog is how I review mothers.
That's his mother's channel, his own website. I didn't.
Yes, my mother.
His mother's website, his cooking channel. Ongo Glob is the freakiest. You see the shit he does with the people in the community. Not dogs. Technically. I'm getting British now. I'm a British Ongo relative, and I think he fucks his cousins, not me.
No, so we're doing some incest shit right now, Ongo Glob.
You're on some real incest shit?
We are all related when it comes down to it, so
yes.
Hey, we're all pink on the
Homie
inside.
sounds like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. One of them is fucking British. What's going on here?
That's Ongo Jimmy.
Hey,
I'm from England. That's where I come from now. That's where I come from.
That's his voice, and it always has been.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's where I was changed.
Hey, Brian, how do you feel about joining the podcast tonight of all nights?
I mean, this is interesting. You guys really don't know who these two guys are? Like,
No, I have no idea who Ongo Bongo and Ongo Glob are.
That is funny because I was asking you about the top architects, and you just mentioned Frank Lloyd Wright, and then
he was about to get to
the previous. I know, right?
Wait, so you guys are interior decorators?
Podcast decorators, man.
we designed podcasts and decorate them.
Okay.
We found a link on Craigslist.
Yes.
On it, and that
We noticed your podcast, and we
so
thought
loud.
we could have made some improvements.
Okay.
By all means. It's
Yeah, go for it.
There's something that I noticed with this podcast. This podcast would be perfect for babies.
Good one.
Regurgitated, more like Regurgitated, gaga.
How do we correct that?
First thing, you need more women.
Yes, all boys here. Very ugly boys.
No,
That's what I was thinking.
No, do you have a girlfriend? Show her.
Bring her the camera.
Show her now.
Show the women.
right.
We will judge.
I was gonna bring the dog.
Yes. Bring me woman meat, and we will judge.
Does anybody have any? I was gonna say women on standby.
Yeah, I think I got a few in the basement,
in the chamber,
in the man cave.
Yeah, I guess that's a problem. We don't know any women.
I'd love the Friendship podcast.
I like this one. This one here.
Which one?
No, thank you.
He has potential.
No, there is no Jew here.
All right, so where'd you put my background?
That is no.
That is no Jew here.
That is no Jew here. Sorry, that's like German. That's not good.
Well, what a sentence to say is you accidentally use the German accent. What would you put in my background, you fucking dweebs?
Your hostility is not appreciated.
Hey, how do you review one of these?
There's two of them.
I think you should definitely have a Barstool's flag hanging in the background. I think that's what you need.
Barstool Sports, yeah.
I should have a Soulja Boy tweet on a flag hanging in my background. Sure. Wow, seems like the new Ongo has a lot more to say about my background than the two OG Ongos. Have the Ongos fell off?
No, there's only one OG, and that's Ongo Glob.
Okay,
Those are my initials.
Have anyone ever called you Olive Garden Glob?
Never.
That is stupid. You're so funny and creative.
You're original. You should have a podcast.
When you're your family.
That is so funny. Oh my god, that would make every baby laugh.
You'd be great at preschools.
Can you do your best baby laugh impression, Zach?
No.
All right.
This is for babies. I'm not a baby. Babies don't make programming for other babies.
That would be ridiculous. You should see him. He does a tight 5 in front of a preschool, and a tight 5 is also the age he goes for.
Put up the clip of me saying I don't want to ever have a baby because I don't want to spank a guy that looks like me.
What about nuggets for when you realize that your YouTube video isn't funny?
And then that is in front of children now.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it to you. Don't worry.
Okay, fair enough.
Problem number 2 with this podcast, you guys are too focused on babies.
Yeah, why are you talking about babies so much?
That's weird.
That's that guy. Don't look at me about that. I'm not bringing up babies.
Guilty as charged.
Brian's the baby talker?
He's the baby boy.
The baby boy?
You're gonna make him cry, dude. Don't make him cry.
That is what a baby would do.
Babies cry.
I'm
not a freaking baby.
You have to show us the hair on your back if you're not a baby boy.
All of our accents are so similar.
So I need to switch to my British one now. I'm now British.
Yes.
That doesn't
He's lang versatile.
I speak 45 languages, you hear me? All right?
Yep, and they're all English.
They're all English native languages from each equinox.
I speak in 45 accents.
Indian English.
He speaks in fuck.
Just wait until he starts getting out of Europe. Then those accents go off the rails.
Oi, you heard me? Oi.
He picked the right choice for that joke.
Wow, that voice is going off the rails.
So crazy. So crazy.
This does
Ben, you look like you're having a good time.
I literally just went to
what the fuck? Who the fuck else is named Ben?
I didn't hear
yes, my name's Ongo. My name's Ongo Bongo.
Go ahead. Yeah, do your thing.
It is not Ben.
Yep.
And he's Ongo Jimmy. And he speaks in English accents from all 45 states.
Actually, 60 if you count the dialect and sign language that I speak.
I don't.
What?
Yes, he
Turn your
speaks
camera on if
in
you
the
want to
languages
speak in
of
sign
60
language.
states.
It's too laggy, but you can't, I'm sorry, I turned it off. Can't do that.
He tried. So what can we do some interior decoration here?
That's
Sure,
not
we'd love to.
but okay.
All right, hit me with it. What are your critiques of my setup?
Clean it. It's dirty.
Unoriginal, uninnovative.
Uninspiring.
All right, give me an original thought.
I need more pails.
I need more pale boys.
I need more pale boys.
Also more pale boys. Any pair of boys and more women.
Lots of women.
Lots of women. Your girlfriend in particular, bring her out.
Okay.
Gaga as a background object. Nothing more.
Okay, I've been asking.
Speaking of background objects,
This is unfair. This is unfair. This is unfair. You guys join the call, and you say you're famous interior decorators. And I've been asking for 30 minutes to review my interior decoration for this podcast. And you go to Ben. I refuse. No, I say. What is wrong with this?
Darling,
you do not demand advice.
Uninspiring, honestly. I just don't.
Who is he yelling at?
Yeah, there are no babies to yell at, man.
I think Brian.
The babies love the screaming.
I think he's speaking.
It is nighttime. Babies are asleep.
Tell him you like
too late for babies. Not too late for
Tell him you like the
podcasts.
purple lights, dude. Just tell him you like them.
No, I don't know what to change.
Purple is not in now, darling.
I think a
It's in
disco
5
ball
years.
would be very nice.
Stop! I don't like that.
Don't like what?
You're gonna wake up the baby, darling. You don't want to do that.
What else is wrong with my background?
Not enough women. I think. Women in the back.
Yeah, you need a nice pit-up poster right between those two.
Yes, you need a fat head of a woman.
Do you remember that? Like,
Yes.
remember
One
that?
that pops out of the wall at you.
Remember that
100%
black
yes.
remember that black and white poster from like 2009 of the two girls kissing that was on like every like kid of that age's wall?
No, I don't.
Wait.
2009, you were not old enough for that.
Yes.
I think I was 14, bro. That's the perfect age for lesbian boobs.
It was in every preschooler's dorm room.
Oh, $1 million idea. No one's done this before. We make porn for children.
That's a perfect idea. So what we do like one of those videos that are like you call boobs at 3 a.m. right? That are made for kids.
I know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but
and
it's
then the
very
boobs
funny to
show up.
pretend like I don't know what you're talking about and you saying call boobs at 3
If you
a.m.
call boobs at 3 a.m., the boobs show up.
Okay. All right. So what would you change about that setup, Ongos?
What for the porn
For the punchline.
children?
Yeah, for the punchline. How would you feel about that setup? Because you review setups.
Yeah, for that kind of setup, you'd probably need one of those servers from theonion.com to get to that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Like Tor?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think these critics kind of fucking suck.
Yeah, they don't know. They're not criticizing. They're just talking about
they're
baby
just-
porn.
Yeah,
We
they're-
have criticized the whole time. We've said this podcast will be perfect if you're
I'm
trying
sorry,
to sell
your
it to
minds
babies.
are so tiny that they do not understand the advice we are giving.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 raisins inside of your skull.
The floor is yours. Do it better.
I don't think we want to hurt your feelings. It's going to hurt very bad.
I don't know who this guy is talking to. That's
I
my
take
issue.
criticism very well.
Don't get who's trying to get this from.
You know,
I'm trying to be more like the family. I know I'm just a dumb, retarded stepchild, but it's okay.
I am just trying to be like Family Guy.
I'm just trying to be like Family Guy.
Why can't this podcast be more like Family Guy?
Yes, go to one of the little skits, like one of the little sketches.
Yes. Do you remember the time we made all those babies laugh?
Daddy's turn.
Go, cut now.
You're not doing a good job of telling me what I can redecorate in my room.
No, I've
Ben,
already
you see
told
that
you. Get rid of
curtain?
it, burn it.
Over your left
burn it
shoulder
to the ground.
your right shoulder. Yeah, why is it hung up on the couch? Just you got to tuck it behind there so that it's hanging straight down. See how it's all like clumped up there?
Wait, you're right.
You see that? You see the stuff? Fuck! I'm doing an English accent now.
He loves. That's a normal accent and it never changes.
It always starts normal, then it goes English.
And then it goes English. So now we're in the English section. This is part 2.
This is the English critique.
Man. This is Gordon Ramsay's critique here. What the fuck is on your floor, bruv? What is that?
My floor?
What the shit? What is that?
That white thing?
You have an extra story. Is that your jizz socks on the ground there? You had your pocket pee underneath the bed.
I'm going to continue to let him cook.
He's doing
It
good.
is a white sock.
Come on.
It is a white sock.
Listen, bruv. If you're jacking off in the fucking socks, now I'm fucking from Boston.
I don't know what this is about.
He jacks off in his girlfriend. Give him a break.
Oh, girlfriend, bring her out.
You have a girlfriend. Bring her, please. Bring her. Why is she hiding?
She's not
What is
real.
PNG.
What is she scared of? Well, I would love to rate her.
You guys have
Yeah, that was a
That
T.
was very-
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I think she's like
How many
150
pixels?
DPI or some shit like that.
How many pixels is your girlfriend?
150 DPI, 1280, 720.
Is he talking to me?
I see you like the bigger women.
Size 720.
high resolution.
Yeah. We go back to talking about babies.
Those are some thick pixels on your girlfriend.
my Ongo Bongo is 480 by 1080 by 480.
Half the size of his girlfriend.
3D. Holy shit.
yes, I am his 3D lover.
My 3D lover.
A 3D lava.
That is what you need. You guys are all in
I've taken
screens now. You're
3Ds
2D.
before.
Make yourselves 3D.
Wait,
What I would
Zach, you
do
taken
for
3Ds
3Ds.
before?
Well, I only have 2
You would
holes.
fit right into the Ongo family.
I'd have to pull a Sean and take one right there if I wanted 3.
Oh, yeah, the ear dick. Yeah, very Sean.
Show's funny, right?
The show?
No, it's not.
It's funny for babies.
I mean, it's funny for babies for
Yeah,
sure.
it's funny for
We've
babies.
established babies love it.
We've developed a reputation of telling it how it is, so I appreciate you despite you being so fucking wrong.
Really?
I agree. No, I agree that it's funny for babies.
Babies
Especially when you do
love
that. Especially when you do the crazy wacko thing.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us
Do
a
it
little
for us.
taste
Just
of
show
that.
us.
Please
Whoa.
dance for us.
Wow.
More of that.
Wow. That's really cool.
I need 3 hours of just that. And then we can start.
No talking.
This
No
is more
talking, just
adult.
wacky.
This is more adult
Yeah.
content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Babies do not
adults.
understand emotions.
That, but you're counting down from 100 slowly.
No, this is
Yeah.
just an early Mr. Beast
Count down
video.
from 100, but slower than 100.
Yes, make the 100 200.
Zach, start.
No.
All right.
I guess no success here then.
Hey, Ongo Blanco, can you intro to the show?
Yeah,
Is he
we're
talking to
recording
me?
now.
Okay, late to the party, I see. Good morning, babies. If you're watching this, you've just woken up for your puny nap time.
Did you guys ever have? Oh,
Put on your new diapers.
I went to a daycare when I was like 7 years old, and
Diaper yourself.
I was still taking naps at daycare at 7 years old. Is that weird?
Dude, I still take naps.
Well, it was like mandatory nap time.
Were you the only one taking the nap? Was everyone else awake and you were?
Yeah, I mean, if it was mandatory nap time,
they would get mad at you. Like they one time laid me on a cot next to some paint stuff, and I have ADHD, so I was like, this paint stuff is so fun. And then they were like, bro, go the fuck to sleep. It's nap time. And I didn't have the option to not sleep.
Just try paint stuff. I don't understand. Just jugs of paint that was so fun for you.
Yeah, there's this little there's the plastic paint.
If there's any children watching this,
let me get in that. There are babies.
I would love to.
You don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, if I like,
please.
You think if I like got a camera tilting down and I just was playing with like slime, you think that I would do better or worse for myself as far as this podcast goes?
I think it'd help calm you down.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I have slime here and like.
Yes, you are not calm. I'm
surface.
afraid you will kill someone.
You think
I'm sorry, you guys were critiquing his room and you didn't comment on the slime.
Well, I couldn't see it. So.
Yeah, it's on the desk. You can't see it.
Show us slime. Move it.
Move it?
Yeah, show us slime.
us the slime.
Girlfriend.
Oh, there's some slime in here. If you want that.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. I have GERD. You guys hear about that?
You have a
describe it
girlfriend?
one more time.
Girlfriend, bring her out.
Girlfriend, show me girlfriend.
I take a pill that looks like my tooth.
What?
This pill looks like my teeth.
Is that an enema?
Does that help you swallow it?
Ugly boy.
You're looking at Zach's screen. You gotta look at this.
What?
Hello, doctor. All teeth, please.
Doctor, I'm a pharmacist. I need to pick up my prescription of teeth.
As Ongo Bongo went to the doctor last week, got more teeth implanted.
Oh, I got a good joke set up for you that I'm hoping you can finish for me. I've been workshopping this since you joined.
Right.
Ongo Bongo, Ongo Glob, and Ongo Jimmy walk into a bar. And this is yes and. I'm good at setting up improv sketches. You're really bad at answering them.
Please let the silence sit for a bit.
That is the punchline. Silence.
Yes, excellent.
Oh, this is one of those minimalist European.
We go to bar. We do not talk.
Expressionist is true.
The best podcasts really are just silent.
It's like if we can get really quiet, like we can start whispering and just turn up our mics and we can do like ASMR stuff as a podcast.
No.
Nope.
No, nobody wants to see your breath.
I'm bored. Entertain me.
It seems like Gerd Boy has ideas and Ugly Boy always shoots them down.
Oh, good observation.
That is a good observation.
Gerd Boy
I agree.
and Ugly Boy walk into a podcast and all the babies go wild.
Zach, get a better chair.
Yeah, I do need a better chair.
Whenever I'm editing,
a new chair there's a beautiful chair on the internet.
A new pop filter, maybe.
It houses a baby Yoda in the Mandalorian.
Have you seen this? Have you seen this? You could live in an egg. Could you believe that?
An egg.
Have you tried to podcast on an egg before?
Yes, this podcast is in square rooms. We need it in egg.
What?
More egg.
In egg.
Yes, easiest fix podcast, more egg.
Not
I was just about to say that. Yes, definitely more egg. For sure, more egg.
Show got worse once we got critics, man. It's not about the podcast anymore. It's not underground.
Oh, he has the Django Fett or whatever, right? I think so.
Yeah, that's Jenga. that's Jenga custom
and Django
games.
Unchained. It's the same thing.
Yep, Django Fett.
What are you wanted for? He has a.
He's gone.
Wanted. Okay.
Hey Zach.
Oh, what?
Can you get a better chair?
Pay for it, bitch.
Because when I'm editing, sometimes you'll sit back to listen to me talk, and it's just I can't tell if it's your chair or your spine.
Both.
What are you biting?
I like it.
Don't bite your thumb.
It's a podcast for babies.
Babies don't bite.
Babies don't bite because they don't have teeth, silly man.
Yeah,
that's why they get them implanted by doctor.
Yes, that's why I go to doctor. I get more teeth every year.
Zach really wants his room critiqued, and you're not giving it what he wants.
He doesn't deserve it yet.
All right, fine. We'll just watch bits.
What can he do?
When it is his time, he will be chosen.
What can he do to?
He's too desperate.
What?
Yes, he wants it too bad.
He's like drunk girl at party, very desperate, not attractive.
He's so uninspiring.
He wouldn't dress that way if he didn't want his room critiqued.
That is true, though.
He just has colored light. That's it. 2 colored light. What do you want?
God, he's practically begging me to critique the brains out of his room.
I don't like it.
Are you victim blaming me? You're saying it's because of what I'm wearing. I was asking for it.
Yes, you are asking for it.
And we are not giving it to you, so you are
yes, not. I will not.
I revoke my consent. You verbal. I'm not going to say that word on YouTube.
Yes.
Us Ongo family does not need consent.
One thing about the Ongos, honey, is that we've never needed consent.
Yes, never need consent. Never.
All right, I'm gonna play the bit now. I'm glad to know. My dog wants to get in my room.
Is that what you call your girlfriend?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to see my girlfriend?
Bring her in.
Yes, let me see.
I did.
Your show now, bitch.
Show me the thing you like to be in at night.
There's a beautiful podcast. Hosts leave. No one here.
There he is. Wow. Your girlfriend's so beautiful.
Yes. Girlfriend could definitely stand to lose a few pounds.
Yes.
Is your girlfriend on a dry or wet food diet?
Does your girlfriend sniff your anus?
All right, you can leave now.
Do you have to give her pills by putting it in meat, or do you just make it look like a tooth and she'll eat it?
What happened to Zach? Zach, what happened to you?
Does your girlfriend have worms?
I found this funny meme online. It says, I still believe in the 2-party system. And it's a picture of Mario Party characters. And it says Friday and Saturday.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't.
Of course I don't. Why would I?
Ben, why do you have a light pull from Walmart? Update your light system.
Talking about that?
Yes, we need electrical light system.
Why do you point with your thumb? That's weird.
Why do you have a ring on your thumb, huh, Ben? What is the ring for?
That's his
problem. To help you from sucking it.
Yeah,
is it your cock ring?
No, it wouldn't fit.
Do you put that ring on your cock? You put that ring on your
It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit in my cock.
Prove it. You must prove it.
Slip right off.
Yes. Show us right now. I need proof.
It would like shoot off if I got hard. That's why I don't wear it on there.
Put it on soft and then get hard.
It's impossible for me to get hard.
Put it on and then get hard for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome. We got the other boy back. Good.
Welcome to the Ongo family.
All right, wait. I have a bit to show you guys.
Which one?
Okay.
I don't know. You tell me.
How many beers do you have?
How long are our Ongo guests staying?
Who's to say? We go to podcast by podcast as we're needed.
Yeah, Ongos are always here, really, but not always.
Yes. Ongo's always right there for you, little Zachy, right in your heart.
In the back of your head.
Never you need us most.
Yes, 2 of us in your ears and 1 of us giving you a noogie.
The 3 Ds.
The Ongo way.
Zach
is like.
Does that change your answers? Zach, does that change your answer? Or you? Zach?
You guys want a good podcast where it can just be silent for like 30 seconds.
Zach, I hit go live instead of start recording.
Hey everyone, welcome to the
Which bit? Tell me which bit. There's 2 more.
Well, I was gonna read the polls too, but and then doesn't your girlfriend have videos she wants to play?
Bring her out.
Yes.
Let's see her.
Please.
Wait, what?
So, why is she hiding?
So
what is she afraid of?
So
what is girlfriend afraid of?
Whole world sees her. Why can't we?
Why are you hiding her from us?
If world can see, why can't Ongo?
Zach, how you feel right now is how I feel every time we're trying to tell a story. Every time we're trying to tell a story, this is what happens.
Yeah, but you can go fuck yourself. So, there was a bit that was referenced in the previous episode that I realized had no context towards you. Ongo Bongo and Ongo Glubenstein,
yes.
whatever, have no context for this. But the friend of the show who's never actually been on, Ethan, and another friend of the show, Ben, who's never actually been on, we used to have this bit about getting the big belly. So these guys have no context, but we joked about it on the last episode, and it reminded me there was a piece of content that I paid for that has never seen the light of day. It was just for me and my friends, and I felt like it would have provided some good content for the show. Now that we've made it canon, now that we've made it show canon,
okay, right.
So there's a song about getting a big belly, and I figured we'd react to it.
Okay, we'll react to the
Sean's
big belly
gone
song
now, so it's a bit of a fucking shithole. But let's listen to a song about a big belly.
That's okay. Like we are familiar.
Okay. You're familiar with big bellies?
I'm excited.
Okay.
Yes, we will listen.
Okay.
What did the French chef say when he was sick?
Oui, oui.
Ajou.
Okay,
Man, we got a song about having a big belly. Nah, we got.
All right, I'm gonna hit play on the Big Belly song right now.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Oh, it's not playing.
Yes.
Music to my ears.
Hey, I bet you click the button with your mouse.
Sorry, I didn't click the button with the mouse.
You're like teacher with babies trying to make presentation.
Yes.
This is
It's
the
like if a baby was a teacher.
not a fuck. It's not a thing. All right, this is the baby song. Wait, this is the fuck. This is the belly song.
I want you to guess how much money I paid for this.
It's about the world's biggest
You bought on
baby.
Fiverr, $25.
No.
A warm summer's night when I found a golem.
I own the rights to this, I'm pretty sure.
It was quite a fright when a genie appeared in my hand.
What the fuck am I
He
listening
said,
to?
son, you have 3 wishes. 3 wishes to set your life right.
Beautiful.
I said,
Beautiful.
genie, you found the right pen. Here is what I
Yes, this is definitely
decide.
underivative.
This is unique content.
I want the biggest belly you've ever seen. The biggest belly in the world. Bigger, bigger, I shouted at length. I have the biggest belly in the world.
You tell him.
I have the biggest belly in the world. For my second
Keep
wish,
going.
I was about to say that was only one wish.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, there's more.
Don't do it. 4 more verses.
Yes, this genie actually said 10 wishes.
I shouted at length. I have the smallest feet in town.
Okay.
I have the smallest feet
in town. So
What's your third wish?
Harmonica solo.
Wait, I can help. I can help with this. I can help with this.
Please don't.
Yes, first tip I can give you, don't do that.
Oh, I have one of those.
Is that your girlfriend I hear? Show it to
Is that
me.
your girlfriend?
Bring your girlfriend out, yeah.
Nice trick.
Okay.
I want to steal the show.
The show.
At the fair.
I like how you
This
keep
song's still
the
playing.
only thing that you have is the belly in the whole video. Just the one belly.
I just wanted audio, but you said you didn't know if you could do it.
No.
Is this your girlfriend singing? Is this
This is
her?
her. This is her.
Bring her out. Let's see her. Live performance.
Live performance.
Live.
I won the blue ribbon at the fair. I won the blue
ribbon. So transformative. Another, goddamn.
Yes, you really make the song better with that.
So good. So interactive.
You actually sound like you were kind of matching.
I was doing my best, dude. You have no idea.
Is there a donation button? I should be paying for this.
That was your best?
In key, he says.
That was beautiful. Whoever came up with that is genius.
Thank
you.
have the big
It's a shame.
belly in the fair.
You're not genius. Don't do
It's
that.
It's a shame there's no one else here that can dispute any kind of credit for that.
So was that song
it's
about
just
a
all
pig?
me. No, it's about a man.
I've seen
Yeah,
you before.
like
It cannot
big
be you.
belly,
It must be from beautiful man with great mustache.
You said, yeah. Wait, Brian's onto something. Who made this song?
Who made the song? What do you mean by that?
Who
His name is
requested the
John
song?
Mayer.
John Mayer did not make this song.
John Mayer made the song.
Yes, it's John Mayer. We know him.
Well, there's no two other boys here to dispute coming up with the bit, but I did mention some names earlier. I personally wrote the lyrics in a Sir Diego Yakish on Fiverr.
Yes, John Mayer
produced it.
Yeah, that's John Mayer on Fiverr. He does not want to be slammed with requests.
So if you rub the dirt off on Fiverr, you'll see that it actually spells John Mayer.
You put it up to mirror, it'll work.
He makes more money.
The problem is Ben's camera is reversed. Yes, so you can't read it that way. If you reverse it, it now says John Mayer.
Put the letters backwards. It spells John Mayer.
You guys are hilarious, dude.
Oh, it is correct.
I told you it was John Mayer.
Okay, so that was a song. That was a beautiful song. Brian is onto something. That song sounds like it was about a pig, but you could also say a pig is an insult for a human. So
they were very clear.
No, it's not an insult.
Can't work with pigs.
Why would they pig? Why would the pig be talking to a genie?
Pigs do not talk. They can't make wish.
Well, maybe it's about a man who's actually a furry, but a pig.
It's not.
Persona.
Pigs do not have fur.
It's about a man who makes a very clear wish to have a giant belly, biggest belly in the world, and the tiniest feet you could ever see, and then to get rolled to a fair to win a blue ribbon.
This is the
It's a very common wish.
Yeah, very common wish. Yeah.
Okay.
Very common wish that genies had to start setting rule that said no big belly as first wish.
Yes, because everyone wished for biggest belly. Bellies kept getting bigger.
Zach,
he left.
He's gone. Goodbye.
Wait, I can. While Zach's gone, I can play some songs.
He's going to go hang himself.
Perfect. Oh god.
Do it.
Move over, Joe Rogan.
Move over, John Mayer.
Wait, you guys have any music? Do you know any songs?
I know My Chemical Romance.
Oh, Black Parade?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, we went to a Black Parade once.
It was very great.
I'm sorry I died.
During February.
So you wrote the lyrics.
Yes.
Who made the concept?
Oh.
3 beautiful boys, I imagine.
Beautiful.
Probably mainly 2, and then just a third.
And there was
guy.
probably a third who just took it and ran with it and makes it.
But there's only one person here that was there.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, I mean.
So, wait, it was.
Yeah, I don't understand who made the song either, to be honest.
Yeah,
it was John Mayer. I think we've talked
about it. I think it was John Mayer for sure. That's probably the only thing we do know for sure.
It was a Filipino John Mayer. Yeah.
Yes.
Was his name Devin Buck?
Diego.
Yes, Devin Buck.
Vachis.
You were very close.
Vachis.
That's a weird way to say John Mayer.
Very weird.
What country are you from? What is that accent?
Yes, we have very normal accents, especially Ongo Jimmy.
Ongo Jimmy?
Go ahead and show him off.
Me.
Go ahead and give us a little sneak preview.
I do the English accent. I think Zach is very frustrated with me. I think Zach wants to kill me. I think Zach wants to
kill you.
Do you have murderous intent, Zach?
Kill you? Why would I kill you when I want to fuck you?
Wait, can you say that one again?
No.
Okay.
This is now
I
interesting.
didn't hear you. I didn't have my headphones on. One more time.
Babies cover your ears.
I'll cut it for the baby cut.
Yeah, for the baby cut. Yeah.
The baby.
Hey,
yes.
Hey, Snyder, whoever made that DC film, release the baby cut.
Which DC film are you talking about? I don't know.
Which one that had the Snyder cut? Which was the movie that had the Snyder cut? Where Snyder cut it?
He's talking about when Dan Schneider made one of the Batman vs Superman movies.
Yeah, when the Washington Commanders owner decided to make a movie. Yeah.
No, I was thinking of the Drake and Josh creator.
The iCarly man.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan Schneider.
It's almost like
football team.
It's almost like every person named Dan Snyder's a bad person.
I only know one, and I can confirm that is the case for the one I know.
There's some guy out there named
and most
Dan
X that are
Snyder
spelled wrong are kind of weird.
What is the correct way?
That's for you to know and you to find out.
It's not Z-A-K.
It's not Z-A-K. It's the least right version. Speaking of Zach spelled wrong, did you say you had another bit or something, Zach?
It's a bit of women.
How could my name be wrong if I ate your ass this morning?
I'll tell you what this bit needs: some more women.
You have girlfriend. Bring her out.
Do you have a woman?
I don't know.
How big is she?
What? Where's your love interest? Where is she?
I think we could potentially save polls for next episode, but we can do TikToks. I did make the TikToks, and they are already outdated.
Zachary,
You need to pull some women.
I feel like, you know what I feel like this podcast has become? It's become two different podcasts that are just kind of happening at the same time. There's the Ongo boys that are just talking about dudes of women, and then it's just us that are waiting.
I'm with Ongo.
Was that?
Hashtag I'm with Ongo.
Do that more. Talk like that more.
Talk like that. Please, you would have a very successful podcast if you talk like that.
What, the French shit?
The French
this is not French. This is everything. All
really
at once.
There are zero French podcasts that I know of. So,
because you are uncultured.
Fromage.
How do you do a sign language podcast?
Well, they can see still. Like cameras work. They're not blind.
Yeah, you can't really listen to it in the car though.
Yeah, dude, you just hear you hear the hand movements. That's all you hear. You just hear like sometimes you hear like a little bit of almost clap.
They do it in Morse code.
Well, they don't hear it, dummy.
Stupid boy.
Still in sign language though.
I'm sorry.
Stupid idiot.
I'm stepbrother. I'm sorry.
Oh, could we hire a sign language interpreter to just not talk to us, but just be a screen?
I think I know people that know sign language.
Could we do? But like we make up words on the fly, though. Would they
Name
be able
one
to
word that we
keep
made
up?
up.
Ongo Glob. How would a sign language?
That it works exactly like it is.
That is family name.
Family name passed down for generation. How dare you?
Yeah, what was the last anime you watched? Ongo Glob.
That's a fucking
I did not hear what you said.
What was the last anime you watched?
Really watch?
I don't watch. I experience.
What's the last anime you experienced?
He doesn't experience. He watches.
Yo, I watched. Inuyasha?
No.
I got to start an anime podcast at some point. Hey, you want to do TikTok stack?
Yeah, I want. I made TikToks. Well, I didn't make TikToks, but I made the TikToks. I didn't make the TikToks. I made TikToks.
Big boy, show them to us. Let's see.
All right. I'm gonna stream TikToks. This is gonna be a TikTok reaction. You have to fake your reaction.
If I don't see Minecraft, I'm going to be upset.
Wait, really?
I might kill myself.
All right, here we go. Look at how many people there are watching this.
I know it's crazy. You guys have to have over the top reactions. Fake them. Laugh even if it's not funny. Cry even if it's not sad.
we only give honest reactions.
Let me get this right. We are watching TikToks for you then to cut and put on TikTok again.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Do you know what a duet is?
That's
Me
not
and
what you're
Ongo at
doing.
night.
We circumvent the whole process by making it much more complicated.
It's so much harder. You guys are so complicated for babies.
Babies do not understand now. You've lost your audience.
Yeah, what's our like age demographic on TikTok?
0.
I said
Mothers put it next to belly while baby is inside.
It helps soothe the kicks.
We should hire.
These babies are real soccer players inside of the mommy's belly, but the Regurgitated podcast comes on and they start to calm down.
We should hire a pregnant mother to play our podcast on the belly, like at every episode release until the baby gives birth, and then we should study it. And then we should study the baby. Study the baby as it grows up, and it gives us 18 years at least worth of content.
What if they listen?
It's just in. Baby grows up with the most chromosomes we've ever seen.
Most chromosomes.
What if the baby listens the fetus? What if the fetus listens so intently to the podcast that it ends up looking like Zach and I?
That makes no sense.
Looking like
what the fuck are you talking about?
You know how if you like
you took science class.
No, you guys have heard of this. If you look at someone long enough, you
they wouldn't be looking.
We have not heard of listening to podcasts turning into podcaster.
This is new.
No.
Is that derivative?
No.
If we somehow morph a woman's baby into us, is that derivative?
Technically, it is derivative.
Right there by definition.
So, no. You know how if you look at someone long enough, you begin to look like them?
No! Yes, what are you talking about?
This is the thing. This is the
I
thing.
listen to Robert Durst podcast so often I murder own wife.
No. No, you guys are being goofy. This is fucking.
I'm being goofy.
This is fucking. This is monkey business, and you know it. This is fucking stupid, dude.
The OJ's new book, and I killed my wife.
No, if you look at your dog long enough, you start to look like your
dog. Have you ever read the
dog.
book so much you become letters?
If you ever ate food so much you are food, you become food.
If you keep eating that watermelon, you're going to turn into what? Don't interrupt me ever again.
I will kick you off the podcast.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I can get fucked. I watch so much porn.
All right.
Okay, ruins. Play the TikTok.
Ellen DeGeneres. I have enough going on in my life. I have my family to take care of.
I've looked at her too long. I'm beginning to look like
No. Okay.
Oh no! What happened to my Ongo Glob?
No.
What did you do?
Hollow from Dark Souls.
Turned into white woman.
No. Okay. Zach, tell me you put the effects on this video.
No, I did not.
That's not possible. She doesn't know how to do that.
Look at the birds.
Those are pretty epic birds. They're kissing.
Epic birds.
I'm in love with Shawn Michaels. I got enough to take care
The wrestler.
of. I don't need to be on your show. I will never, ever consider it.
Oh, new bud.
I have too much going on in my life. I don't need a TV show.
This is my TikTok
Sorry,
feed.
Ellen.
You ride the short bus.
Bitch sounds like the. Wait, is she actually doing the
Yes,
voice?
Zach, wake up. It's time for school.
Is this girlfriend?
Wait, that's not actually her making that sound. That's a sound.
I don't
on TikTok.
fucking know.
Let's go
I don't
investigate.
fucking
Let's talk about this for very long.
Did you save this because of? Never mind. I won't say. Don't.
Yes,
Oh, wait, does Ongo Jimmy have a little bit of a crush on the bird lady?
Don't look at her. You'll become her.
Please. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Smack my ass. Salami, 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 salami. My pussy pieces are salami.
Oh, beautiful eggs.
my guy.
The eggs.
And no plate.
No license plate.
No license plate.
Did you see that?
Wow.
Was that meat?
Oh my
That's meat.
God.
Wow,
Scrape it up and eat it.
Wow.
Yeah, Ben.
I've seen
That
an
is free
open
food.
window.
Don't go into the open window
Then
room.
again, oh yeah, no plate.
What? No.
Here we go.
No. He doesn't
This
have
is
one.
revolutionary. So amazing.
He does. I feel like there's a theme here.
Is this Ben's feet after the pedicure?
Yeah. You guys missed some feet. That would have been not derivative. We were seeing Ben's feet get massaged.
Will we actually bring it up? Bring it up one more time?
Well, after this, we'll bring it up for them.
The Nana Split is a ooey gooey goodie. Take you a firm banana, get you an ice cream, and place the ice cream.
So loud.
Yeah, he's not saying anything. I can't hear a word he's saying.
Someone got a
Because you are talking.
Right.
Cookies and cream is ice cream.
I hopped into a coffee shop, and then my jaw dropped in shock when I saw a girl who had cool pants. They made me want to dance.
Oh, dude, this is my kind of shit. The cringe shit is so
I
good.
heard a little voice say, "Stop."
Bathroom Porky
Oh,
Pie.
I love that shit so much.
You don't want to see Bathroom Porky Pie?
Yo, is this not the guy from Trailer Park Boys?
No, I don't think this guy's from Trailer Park Boys. Look at that natty light. Look at that. What's that
we
natty
doing
light
with
flavor?
this?
Is that his pocket pussy?
Yeah, he's stuffing a fruit pie in a bag of meat, which is my definition of a Tuesday night.
Then he put a fucking fencer's sword in there. He
knows the Ninja Turtles.
This is pretty gross.
Dude, I feel like it could be fire. I don't know why it's in the sink though.
Why would you like it?
It wouldn't be Bathroom Porky Pie.
Success. I added eggs to bananas. Look at
Is that
how
the top
delicious it
reaction
is.
you
I mixed
wanted?
eggs with lemon, and it tastes
Bitch,
delicious.
stop putting eggs on everything.
I combined eggs
Yes,
with
just
Oreos,
eat the
and
eggs.
the
Get rid
result
of the other
is
things.
incredible.
This is a real tradition in Mexico.
Irene Jenkins,
She's
as long
back.
as I'm living, you will never, ever, ever go out with Shawn Michaels.
Never.
He hates you. Do you understand that? He loves
We hate
me,
him too,
not
darling.
you. Back off, bitch. Or
Shawn
I'm
Michaels her
gonna
age?
punch you right in the face, Irene Jenkins. You better
Yeah,
back
screw
off
this Irene
before you
Jenkins.
know
Fuck
what's
Irene
good for
Jenkins.
you.
I'm from real. That's her up. That's
Me, IRL.
Where is the sock from Ian's room?
Yeah, I was gonna say the sock is still in my bed. Well, this dude.
I'm 90, and I bet I
This is
have a
outdated. I
flexible back from
downloaded
you.
this one a while
Let me
ago.
show you. Every morning before getting up, I do this, I do this, and I do this. Then I do this, followed by this.
More flexible than you, Ben.
And here are other things I do.
I can barely walk.
So exercise.
He does not
daily,
look human.
and
I
you
like
shall
him.
never forget in old age.
Today I'm gonna bust a nut on camera.
Okay.
You getting? All right.
No, let's just not move past that. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, begin.
He asked an old man to hold his phone while he started.
He's like, can you film a TikTok of me?
What is confusing, honey?
I just don't know the app.
The app? We wanted
What did they say
to
about
bust a
comic?
nut on camera.
I think he's jerking. I think he was jerking off. I think he was jerking off in a store in front of a guy who was filming him.
I think you finally got it.
Did he pay him?
No.
He got a show for free.
got on this show.
It's true. 2 shows. We're only got 3 cameras, but he got a sync on the top right one. It's cringing me out.
This my mommy. This my mommy make dinner. This my mommy make yummy dinner. Yummy for my
you on 11 Labs.
It's true. It is true.
I love you.
Before you came, it was.
Irene Jenkins, you're a fucking bitch. I do not have a wheelchair. I do not have wooden legs. I do not have wooden teeth. You fucking fat whale. You fucking insane bitch. You know, Irene, if I were to meet you any day, you know what I would give you? This. My fist in your face.
It's a beautiful woman. Bring her on podcast.
Yes. This couldn't be your girlfriend.
Looks like a little face.
All right, boys. So here's
who the fuck is Irene Jenkins? I have no idea.
I
don't fucking know.
I just on some planet trillions of galaxies away. Some fucking species like half bees, half ants. They figure out they like humans and they know how to build a fucking time machine and they know how to travel through space. Okay? They're like half bees, half ants.
All right. I want to take guesses here.
Looks like Ben's room.
Is this a sound, or is he actually saying this? Like,
I'm pretty sure he's saying this.
Okay, why did he pause Neon White and show off his room of all these messes? And that was the moment where he was like, "Okay, let's talk about this."
I don't know. I mean, we have podcast decorators here. I know this isn't a podcast.
Yeah, I think the best thing we could do right now is really analyze this tick.
Yeah. Try to find some deeper meaning in this.
We should really read into it.
Really make a whole meal out of this situation in front of us.
Well, I guess I just don't understand why he would do that when he.
You think?
You are in Varian's room right now talking about GERD, whatever that is.
That's my GERD friend. Don't forget.
They fucking time. They build a fucking something to like carry us back to the
Show's girlfriend.
You know, they come back to the time when he was alive. And they bring us to their shit, boys, and they all start riding us and like grinding on us for like 1,000,000 years. They can keep us alive and shit too. I mean, they got some pretty cool shit down there to do some fucking crazy shit. I mean, I'm just saying, boys, I ain't all that fucking coherent, but shit, anything's possible.
You know, like coherent.
If the goddamn time machine's possible. And I'm starting to
Take a
fucking
shot.
It's got a PS5. Not doing that bad.
I think he was playing Neon White on his PS5, and then he paused, and then he showed off his room while he was talking about getting railed.
I mean, living the life, right?
That is a life to live. I can't say it's a life that I've lived, but I kind of sometimes wish it was a wish.
Hush! Stop it, you. You're being cute.
All right, what else do you have to say, Zach? You're the bit guy today.
No,
coming here all disgruntled because nobody's saying anything about your fucking room.
I told you your lights are shit. What do you need?
I was gonna do polls, but we'll save it.
Pole dancing?
You twerked for me earlier.
I did twerk for you off camera. I can't even. There's no video evidence of me twerking on camera for you on camera.
I wish there was.
Do you?
We should do that for kids.
We could do it right now.
Yes, finally, a good idea.
Make a tutorial in Minecraft.
Ooh, I actually when I my last Minecraft server that I made, I added a twerking emote, and it had the NSFW tag, so you couldn't use it on a server.
Wow,
you're fucking
great
awesome. You're fucking
amazing.
Awesome, dude.
Keep saying more stories like that. Your podcast will do well.
Did your girlfriend have videos, or are we wrapping this shit up?
I don't know what videos we're talking about.
You said at the very beginning of this that Alexis might have some videos to share.
Oh, those are the videos
finally, the creature has a name.
Of the resort.
Oh,
When's she coming out?
Yeah, not like extra content.
All right.
So,
well,
do you want to wrap
have
this
a
up,
good
Zach? Zach, outro the show.
Hey everyone.
I believe our work here is done.
Hey everyone.
Good job, boys.
I'm sorry.
Zach does not know how to outro. Show Ongo. Should we show them how to do it?
Yes, let's all do it at once.
Yes.
We will all do the outro together, okay? It's very simple.
Yes.
It's very easy.
Google.
Okay. Could you give us a countdown, please?
Oh, yep. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Go gaga.
The baby is great.
Go gaga.
Time for you to go nappy now.
Thank you for turning into the last episode of the Regurgitated podcast.
Because that is it. If you have your snacks and take a nap, Mama will love you.
Sleep.
So
derivative.
So, thank you for watching, everybody. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with this episode. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this episode. All right, boys. Thank you so much.
Are we done recording?
No. I wanted to get you saying that, so now I can stop.